all the
I don't
time.
have a mango. I got
Guineps. Real Guineps.
a real Guinness, bro.
You know what I mean? This is for all the yachties out there that knows what it is. All the bad boy yachties in England, that's what I watching. You know, somebody came up to me like, how's the podcast going? And I'm like, I didn't know who the fuck the guy is. So I'm like, I'm not that person that you're talking about.
You got
You know?
fans.
No. I don't know if you want to shag me. I gotta be in my car, nigga, like, yeah.
That's what 50 says.
You know what I mean?
I hate
Like-
to be in prison for killing one of my fans.
Oh my god.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo,
Oh my God.
I'm over here just, you know, like, yo, it's a wedding. But then I realized it's a cool guy, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool guy, so.
That's Todd.
Yeah, right. Like, I didn't know, you know? It was like, it was a dangerous life out there, you know what I mean? Like, a real dangerous. So now, let me know when you're ready for these
We're
fine
going
gentlemen to.
now we can intro.
All right, do your intro, nigga. Like, I mean, don't choke on that seed. Like, I mean, like,
I'm gonna throw one too. First off,
we ain't talking gay talk here, you know what I mean? But hey,
yeah, out here. So, you know, once this guy left Duggan, someone had to take care of the hood,
Oh my god.
and that's where I come in. I'm not the hero you guys need. I'm the hero you guys deserve.
what?
Slick kitten, D-Waddy.
Slick kitten thing. All the ladies know him as a real slick motherfucker. What about you, homie?
Yo, man, it's hard to follow that shit. That's I go by the name of Floyd, also known as Pretty Boy Floyd. You know,
And just to say, Floyd got all them hemo bitches. All of them fucking artistic hoes out there. Floyd got that shit locked. You know what I mean? I just want to put it out there. I want in, Floyd. I want in.
His phone
Okay?
contacts list looks like the art gallery.
That's
It's
what I'm
just-
talking
oh
about.
my
listen, all you beautiful women out there.
Thank you.
I do not know these people. I don't know anyone here.
This guy nigga's gonna get me too, like.
That's just saying, homie. Like,
Nigga's like 12 accusations at once. And you're like, I got this. Must be true.
it's also your fault. Like, it's your turn now, early nigga. This nigga was early today. I don't know what God put in his water for him to drink,
My
or
wife-
what the old man put in his water, but he was here early.
My white side came out today. I was defending racists and stuff.
What? The
I
what?
was. This guy was like, he's like, my father-in-law's racist. I'm like, he has a point though.
I don't know, Josh. I don't know. Like him, I gotta disown you. I don't know where this guy from anywhere. Like he's gonna be wearing that hat, make it great again.
Make,
That can
make
be,
Alberta great again.
sorry.
Make Alberta great again.
Look, you introduce yourself, homie.
My name is Tesh. I'm a faithful man.
Faithful.
Wait for the what?
Huh?
So your woman, she caught up, she caught you slipping. And why would you put faithful? Hey girl, you know, I'll tell you some shit. You got some side bitch in LA. That's why he wants to go back. Do not allow that motherfucker to go back to LA. This nigga be telling me I know where I'm from. I know where I'm from. I get along with LA people. No,
Yeah.
he got a side broad there. She's Mexican. I know the broad. You know what I mean? Quancela. That's her name. You know, like it's just real.
Gotta go back in 9 months.
Uh-huh.
Gotta go back in 9 months.
You're gonna be having a baby boy, eh? Nigga, watch yourself. I'm watching you like that.
You did the 40 trick. You drank a 40.
Jokes aside, I'm trying to have a kid this year.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let her, like, is she catching her? She's letting it in. Y'all gotta, you know, that's where we all at, you know? That's some real sex joke right there, boys.
Right.
Is she catching her? She's having it. She just say, come on in.
I
You're
don't
trying
know.
to have a kid right away, eh?
Yes.
Nigga, you better not have no baby. I'll
I'm
tell you
bro-
that right now.
I'm going to this year.
No.
That's my plan.
No.
No.
I swear to God.
Yeah, okay, why would you, like, hey,
not a
I'm gonna
joke.
talk to you ladies right now.
The thing is, I know this nigga's
That's
serious.
not even
Now I'm
a
just
joke.
like-
I'm talking to this man's
What?
squeeze and his side bitches. Do not give this motherfuckers any baby at the moment.
This
You
nigga
guys
is-
are gonna miss out on all of the summer and all like
I'll be living my best
fall
life.
good stuff.
That's your life.
You know, you're just gonna set yourself up for winter, baby. You don't want to
I
get
have
pregnant
beef
then. Let them knock you up in December. December is knock-up time.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, then,
Yeah,
baby,
this
I'm
year.
with you.
In 3
there you
months.
go.
Yeah, in
you
3
gonna have
months.
yourself a girl, you know what I mean? You're
No.
gonna make girls. You know, shout out to my man that's gonna be making girls, you know. And you know, on a side note, I told him that his dad told me I could marry his cousin.
No.
That's right.
And which cousin, by the way?
cousin?
I'm not gonna say that I snitch, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep that shit quiet,
Look,
you know?
snitch.
Yeah, keep it wild like yeah, that's all it is, you know what I mean? Don't look like a stoolie. I'm fucking like, right now it's fucking hot
Oh
in
my
the
god, I
office.
have to tell a story. Listen, you know I posted a picture of this nigga's feet on my Snapchat, right?
Damn right.
And I got a response and they knew whose feet it was, bro.
Fucking A.
This girl was like, I know who that is. That's Havana.
That's
Wow.
She recognized you by your
she
foot, bro.
recognized my feet.
That's the
because
Asian lady that
that's-
told you to stop coming back to the massage parlor, right? Told him to stay away.
No,
That's
see,
who it was.
these niggas try to roast me, but no, it's your time now, baby. It's your time.
Don't stop the roasting on account of me, dog.
No,
Everyone
no.
needs to get some.
Like you gotta introduce yourself. You're like I call you the what was it? Like the mushroom magic man.
What?
Yeah, give me like that
That's
nigga
the
was
new
running.
name every day. If you're not living a life where you get a new name every day, you're doing it wrong.
That's what I'm talking about.
Telling you.
Now this man here, differently from all the emo bitches, he gets all the ones that's like that's trying to kill himself. Be good. Be good to them bitches.
Yo, you're actually on point here. That's,
Just saying.
Oh my
You know, what I mean? I'm just out here, you know what I mean?
Observes.
The play Haters Ball is August 5th, you know what I mean? And a
Yes.
real pimp is going to come out. I got my stick. I got myself 2 Foxy Stallion that got to come out with me. Hey, girls, whoever want to come out with me, for go like, I'll pay you. Like, you know, I'll rent you for like about an hour. Just like, give me, just saying, like, give me like.
It's the last guy in Canada with pennies.
Yeah, give me. Fucking hey, ain't nothing wrong with having pennies. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, like my partner had pennies and he said, yo, that's gonna take him on trips. And you know what happened? Sad news. He didn't get shit for those pennies. He got robbed. He was been collecting the ants. That nigga Anson's been practicing hate all day. I was with him this morning. He was just straight hating, just getting out there, preparing, working out hating words. You know what I'm saying?
my house till 11 last night.
That's where he was getting
Yeah.
drunk, that motherfucker. Like, you mean, like, that's the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
Woke my ass up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I told him that I was like the little rat in the milk, you know what I mean? Just twirling away, make cheese and walk out.
Yeah.
He said he didn't heard about that. I said, nigga, you're drunk. Okay? Showed up at my house with a coffee in his hand. We had to go all the way across the city for his goddamn schemes. Fucking Anson. Like, yeah.
So what, you have to get his car or what?
No, like, you're just like, yeah, you're
His
just
car-
up there, no, like, you're no good. That's what he is.
His car blow up?
No, his car was fine. Not blew up. You know what I mean?
Car's actually fucked. It's weird.
Oh, for real?
He didn't blow up just yet. You know what I mean? One of his
He's
baby
next,
mama is
he's
out
next.
there to get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he might say he doesn't have no kids, but he got kids. Kind of like his brother. His brother got kids in Japan, and they haven't been home yet. I know this shit. He got a whole different family in a different country. You know what I mean? I'm just out there, putting it out there, man.
This is like Pusha T, man. This is like the story of Addy Don right here.
Yeah,
You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home.
Well, the only difference is this nigga's in Japan. You know what I mean? He got little like that.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
He got motherfuckers
Right,
over
and
there.
hating on-
You know what I mean? He be knocking them Japanese bitches up.
He's got
How?
himself a fucking
You know what I
20
mean? Damn
power
right.
master child.
I'm saying all kind of shit out there. I can get away with that shit. You know what I mean? Because, like, shit, them motherfuckers know me. I know Kung Fu. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, if y'all want to fight me, you know what I mean? I call up my Uncle Black Belt Jones. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't even know. When the Afro was round and proud, baby. Not me, but my uncle, Black Belt Jones, you know? Shit.
Black Belt Jones.
Y'all niggas are like, you can't smoke
Double
my
Black
tree.
Jones.
Leave it alone. Fucking bastard. You see what I'm saying? Let black people in the fucking door, they want to smoke anything that they see. You know what I mean? Like, I might have to call that crazy chick up in fucking where's she from? Halifax?
Hey.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking right.
I know,
Hate all day. You know what I mean? We out here hating on these bitches. Ronnie now, you son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not like looking at me. I guarantee he's at home sipping fucking tea out of a small little fucking midget cup, acting all fucking polite and shit.
Yeah.
Does he have a blanket over his shoulders? Is the question. Like one of those shawls.
Yeah.
Like a wounded.
This nigga, I guarantee this nigga, that's what he's doing.
Got a spoon in the tea, bro.
Yeah, swirling around trying to act like he's fucking like
I see you.
on submission. You know what I mean? I can
We
why
know.
like I'm gonna show up at your doorstep with a bat, motherfucker, and show you a sick floor. God damn it. But let's get to some topics. You know what I mean? Music. Who's been banging? What music you all been banging?
I've been banging so much music lately. All I do is just bang music.
What
Sorry,
music
my
you been
voice
on?
is done. My voice is
That's
done.
okay.
I swear
That's
to
where
God.
you're close to the mic, homie.
Yeah.
I got an angelic voice. My voice is heavy.
My voice
Deep.
is fucking destroyed right now.
That's good. You keep it that way so I can make
For
fun
real.
of you, motherfucker. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
I'll have
Oh
it for
yeah.
when I need it.
And I can't forget Nilo. She's one of the girls that's on the thing. I'm gonna make fun of her ass too, Nilo, if that's your real name. And Corella, where the fuck you at? You know what I mean? I know she's ducking out, but we're gonna have a good time with y'all. You better come up with mad thing. My feet is dry right now. I'll let you niggas know that.
You got
My
a
feet-
pedicure last week.
and that mean nothing. This is all my feet is. It sucks in anything that's oil on that shit. Nah, it's like the soil that needs all that
Your
moist.
feet looks like you've been sucking more than just oil, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
He
whoa.
probably takes the best care of his
yeah.
feet. Like I never got a fucking pedicure. in my
Did you
life.
get it? You got the pedicure?
He's
Fucking I got a pedicure.
Let's see,
Leave
bro.
this
We need
nigga
to get it.
snap- No, my
Bro,
feet
it's
smashed up.
This guy looks like a gargoyle.
Like, fucking a gargoyle indeed, nigga. Like, yeah.
every week.
You go get a pedicure,
week?
but you don't wear shoes.
I don't get
like,
it. Well,
you
why?
just buy socks.
Why would I? You know what I mean? Why would I need to basically wear shoes when I get my petties? Come on now. I pay for these things, so I give two shit. You know what? Ain't nobody gonna take care of my feet when they're pretty and nice and untouched. I go outside and walk. I'll step in shit before I go see those motherfuckers. I go there with it. I go there with it, son.
Do you
This
go
is
there
money
with
worth.
shoes?
Fucking A, flip flops. Like,
I think
How
that's
do you
smart.
fucking get tickets for this shit, bro? I'm trying to get the link for the show
for which
so we
one?
can all post it
Where?
for our show.
Oh.
Like we gotta do the tickets online. I'll figure it out. Keep going.
Okay, yo, fucking
See?
new music.
New music, nigga. New music.
Jamming so. Okay, this is like it's new to me. Music, let's say. Real shit.
All right, go
Fucking
ahead.
The Alan Parsons Project.
Oh, nice.
Oh my fucking god. And ELO, fucking oh my
One question.
lord.
Who's Alan Parsons?
Is that a band? Is that a
Okay,
band?
Alan Parsons is a fucking music producer. He produced fucking The Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, and Abbey Road by the Beatles. This nigga's fucking
He produced them.
insane.
Fuck the Beatles. They're overrated too.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
them motherfuckers and
Yeah, but
the,
they're
the
the
other side of the
basics.
moon. Did those motherfuckers go to the other side of the moon, nigga? My
The
pillow,
Dark Side of the Moon.
my
the dark
pillow is
side of the
cooler
moon.
than the dark side of the moon.
That's,
That could be
that's
it.
a hard line. I
So
won't lie.
yo, fuck
But-
those guys.
But you should check out this Alan Parsons nigga. He
I
has
won't-
some music.
I won't check it out. I will not
That's
check
your
it out.
L, bro. Oh my god, why do that to yourself? Look, that's a sign. That's a sign.
About what? You niggas were calling these balls earlier, and that's a sign, eh?
Yeah,
See,
it's a
that's
sign.
what happened. You remind me of a white man thinking. You know what I mean? Getting all crazy at dinner.
It's getting all crazy.
That's
The sign.
but no, continue.
Yo, the Alan Parsons Project is fucking sick. Everybody check it out except for Havana, because
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
why.
Pastor,
But-
have
and
you
then-
checked out Alec? Is he taking this from you,
Bro,
from
this
your white
nigga's
side?
he's been walking around my house listening to it, bro, talking shit.
Oh,
Yeah. This guy just walks around with headphones on, telling people what he's listening to.
That's my
Yo, you
life.
heard the Alan Parsons Project?
That's literally my fucking life. And I've been re-listening to fucking AT Aliens and Aquemini and shit. And that
let me
shit.
ask you a question though. What made an album good? The Alan Parsons album.
Okay,
What
yo,
made it good?
I checked so far. He has like a huge like discography. I've checked out 3 albums so far. Like I've kind of been listening to them,
Okay.
sampling them.
Kinda?
He has.
Oh, you've been listening
No,
to
I've been really fucking listening. To
So
them.
you
Like,
so you're going
cycling.
you're
them.
going butt deep in it? I'm
Oh,
talking
that's how I
about
listen to music. It's only one way.
butt deep. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
So I
You
fucking.
get the blinds closed?
Oh shit, we forgot the blinds, eh?
Yeah.
That's okay, baby. That's okay. Up top, nigga, like spin the goddamn note that up there. The broken piece.
Top
The
left.
broken
Top
Right
left.
there, top left.
See what I'm
On
saying?
both of them, actually.
You guys are lazy as shit. Those got broken from a drunken night at the studio. I didn't do it. You know, so,
Regular night at the
Should have made someone fix it, bro.
no.
Let someone get drunk and fix it.
Yeah,
Why don't niggas ever fix shit when they're drunk? All they do is break shit.
that's true. Because, you know, if they should fail, like, those are, you're just trying to send somebody to the hospital. You know how much people think that they're like, back in the old country, people think that they could bootleg lights? Like all that energy and shit, end up getting fried and shit. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Don't worry about that. But like so, Alan Parsons, AT Aliens. Like, yeah.
Fucking, and I got a big shout out to my fucking nigga Jacob, bro. This guy fucking put me on some
Who
next
the
level
hell's
music.
Jacob?
Bro, he's
Is
this
your
kid.
brother?
Nah.
Like, yeah.
No, he's this kid who just his family's fucking incredibly musically gifted.
I don't know.
And
Where's Jacob when we need him?
Yeah,
being
he could be here.
Is Jacob gonna be there on the 5th?
yeah, he better be, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Jacob,
Like,
are you
yeah.
pulling up, though?
Otherwise, you're cut, bro.
Like, I mean, Jacob, we know we live now, music man. If you're with the music, we're gonna show you up. We're gonna show up. We're gonna
shit.
show out.
Real shit.
What about you, Tashi? What about you?
Who am I bringing?
No, not you. See, this guy's on the
He's
phone
always thinking about.
talking to his fucking woman.
I'm not.
I'm talking about the music, nigga. The music.
What am I listening
What
to
have you
right
been
now?
listening to? You know what I mean? We want to get to that. Why? Because, you know, it's a studio that we're a part of here. So we want to know what people been listening to. So give me the rundown. What have you been listening to?
Scorpion. I don't know. I'm basic, man. I can't talk about music, man. Around
You're
you
the
guys.
worst guy that I
You
want
guys,
to know.
you guys care too much about music.
Whoa. You know what? And you care too less about Drake.
It's
I-
hobbies.
I listen to comedy, bro. I don't listen to
Fuck
music.
you and fuck your comedy then, nigga. Fuck you, fuck your comedy. Fuck Dave Chappelle.
But we got a
Fuck
comedy
yo.
show.
We do got a comedy show.
That's what I'm saying. It's a comedy show. Why are you gonna talk about music? Floyd wants to talk about music.
No, we're
Floyd,
talking about music. We're talking about all that. All right, Floyd. I'm going to go there with you, babe. What have you been
Music?
jamming to?
Talk about all those local artists you book, bro. Off my suggestions.
No, I've been listening to a lot of there's a bunch of local artists lately. TK just dropped something on Friday. They have this group.
That nigga's nuts.
Yeah, he's not. You should have seen him yesterday.
Comes with fucking makeup and shit.
Catel Madras, like 2 girls from Calgary, crazy man. They dropped their mixtape on Friday,
I need to take a listen to that.
and I've been listening to MIA too.
The
MIA.
question is, do the girls put out? Fucking me too that, bitches. Me too that. It's
Oh my
hip-hop.
fuck!
Hip-hop.
I can't associate myself with this production.
I'm just saying. They can say whatever they want to say. I just say what I needs to say.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking shit though, but the girls shows on point.
on point. Like
I respect that.
they're dope, man. Those girls, like, it's unique too. Like this Gunda rap, like that shit is cozy, man.
What's it called? Kunda rap?
Gunda rap,
What
because
the hell's Gunda? Break it down to me.
Gunda rap, it's like a subgenre,
subgenre? Okay.
and it's mostly Southeast Asia.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So like stuff like it's unique. Like MIA also has that type of style. Like
Oh,
it's,
okay.
there's a fusion of a lot of like elements, and like it's very colorful.
That's cool.
South Asian kind of drums like that. Like,
Exactly.
bass.
What about you, homie?
Me, I've been listening to Buddy, man.
Buddy?
Yeah, it's this dude from Compton. He's got
I
his
know
album.
who Buddy
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
but the question is, why you listen to Buddy? You know,
Hey, man, he's-
aren't you a bad boy, Yachty?
Yeah, I thought so.
What,
until
what do
I-
they call a balaka? What do they call a dick? A buddy, right?
Buddy.
So why you listen to a dick? You know what I mean? You
I'm
hope
not-
looking down at your wiener and then fucking listen to it. Eh? I hope you be getting laid,
The
son.
songs get me jumping, bro.
Yo, that's some sad shit. You just setting yourself up for all that madness. Yeah, you jumping,
The songs
eh?
just get me going. Still.
I'm not gonna say too much, you know what I mean? I just want the ladies to know that Dexter's moving sideways.
Yo, ladies, you want to come through and listen to that new Buddy album?
Okay.
I got it illegally downloaded from rapgodfathers.info. Come through.
Like,
Come through. I got 2 speakers.
so that's, hey,
I got a Honda Civic with a backseat.
yo, FBI, if you're listening, I don't illegally download nothing here. You know what I mean?
I use
I'm
the
not
Tough House
about
Studio
that.
Wi-Fi.
From
the parking lot?
I'm not about none of that. I'm not about that life. I pay my motherfucking taxes, so you know what I mean. So you all can run up, but the download, man. Again, I ain't no stoolie, so I can't say too much. You know what I mean? But we're here for some comedy shit because, like, you know what I mean. I feel like I'm better than Dave Chappelle. What y'all think? No, I'm just saying. I feel like I'm better than Dave. You know what I mean?
Like it. I mean, that's good.
You know, I feel like I'm better than Chris Rock. I feel like I'm one of the last undiscovered comedian. You know, that's now just coming out of his word to Floyd is cuckoo. I can't be like I'm just saying.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
you know moths come out of cocoons too, right?
Who?
Moths. It's not just butterflies.
Fucking hell, I'll eat you up alive, motherfucker. I'm gonna mouth your fucking ass. That's what happened. I'll fucking eat your clothes off your body, nigga. Like, give me a
Okay.
yeah, right.
So Dexter, is it gonna be your first time on stage?
This will be my first time on stage.
How are you feeling?
Man, I used to do improv in junior high.
So it's not your first time on
It's
stage.
not my first time on stage.
Junior high, nigga.
Yeah, I know, that's half
Junior high?
Exactly. So I mean, like,
Man, like, give me this. Junior high. Hear that shit? Don't bring junior high up here. Fuck this Mackenzie, too. Fuck those assholes. They never got me in their school because they said I was too thuggish. Shout out to Allendale. Allendale, what up? Allendale Junior High, bitches. Allendale and all the special class. L.Y. Karens. And all the motherfuckers that went to school there. You know what I mean? I just want them to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit got
say
real.
a shout out. Say a
They
shout
here
out.
could be like, but this Mackenzie played me wrong. They say, yo, player, you lived across the bridge. It wasn't going to happen. So I had to fool my mom in moving across the bridge the other way. But it was too late. It was too fucking late, god damn it. So fuck this.
Center High.
Yeah, Center is okay. The old guy that used to stand up on the when he walk up the steps, I heard that he caught a heart attack and passed away, rest his soul. You know what I mean? He tried to grab my bag many times when I had my 40s in it. So bang, nigga, you can't catch this. I'm around him. You know what I mean? But continue that. Okay.
How do you feel for real?
I'm pumped, man. I think it's gonna be fun. Get our hate on a little bit, you know?
All
Some
day,
shit.
All day. I left the hate on your bitch ass.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
I'm gonna get you back. It's just
I
one
went
night
there.
only.
I went to his fucking singing shit.
Yeah.
Like that he does.
Hate it.
He goes and busts some bitch ass rap song, you know what I'm saying, on
You
Wednesdays.
see it? The crowd's wild.
You know what I mean?
Except for the corner.
Yeah, the
guy
corners
with
where all the
tea,
haters goes and pulls up.
One
I'm the
ain't
hater
drinking
number
tea.
one. I'm over here sipping tea in a fucking bar, booing on this nigga. Booing on him. Boo, nigga, boo.
But
You
for
know
real,
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
year, I remember like a year ago, you're like, yeah, man, I'm thinking about doing like a haters ball. It
Yeah.
was like last summer.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, I'd be down. So like, it's weird. And it's like,
Let it all come forward.
it's like less than a week.
oh,
Oh, shit.
Well, that's what it is. Our goal, though, is just that we want more and more people to come out and entertain. You know what I mean? Don't be shy. Tell it like it is. You know what I mean? Come and have a grand time. You got to dress up, though. You know, if you all know fat bitches, bring out a couple fat bitches. I'm going to say fat bitches so they can hate on my ass. But you know what? I love the fluffy mommies at times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just saying.
You never need a pillow when you're
You know,
You know what I mean? You
I'm
can
not
sleep
about
anywhere.
that life.
Airplane.
You know what I mean? Like, you mean, I heard that the fluffy mommy got cushion in their mouth. You figure what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And a real player don't back down. You know what I mean? I like a challenge. If a woman's 250 pounds, shit, I'll be hitting the gym. I'll lift that up if I got to. Break her off some of my good loving. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I just go there because I can. You know what I'm saying? The good Lord give me a tool to take care of anything that's need to be taken care of. Racist term. that's remember what I was talking about earlier about stereotype. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I'm talking shit, but I want everybody to come out.
That's the
We
worst
need a
part about
soundboard.
stereotypes.
You know what I mean? No, the soundboard's right there, nigga.
No, like,
Yeah, download sounds. Fucking.
Man, see, you be listening to too much reggae fucking music, yeah, busting guns in the sky and shit,
We
eh?
were just listening to that shit when we were walking here.
Oh my God!
Look at you guys.
Yeah, with your
Of course
fucking
you're fucking
Rastafarian motherfucking dreadlocks, motherfuckers, eh?
Yes.
You know, all
See?
of you all smoking
You
doobies and
see?
shit.
The worst part about stereotypes, they're fucking true.
The dreads.
That's it.
Yeah.
See, don't listen to that, Floyd. Don't let him talk shit to you. Floyd's a calm soul.
What stereotypes are Actually, no, I
That's
think
the
dreadhead niggas, there's
see
lots
it.
of stereotypes.
I'ma
Either
tell-
fucking reggae or fucking.
I'm gonna tell you
shotgun
why
and
these two
shit.
niggas that hang out. They got the same loving for the ladies, eh? Same type of ladies you guys reflect on, eh? Young niggas with dreads go up to the same type of like you mean. That's what I say, Tashi.
Who?
These two niggas. You on the
Okay,
other
let's
hand,
do this. Name stereotypes about them, and we'll see if it's true.
they got shitty dreads.
Facts.
Like you mean? They
No,
just-
not facts.
that's not a stereotype. Yeah, that's not a stereotype.
I got one.
Your
I got
dreads
one
are
for
better
you.
than mine.
It's been a minimum 5 days since both these niggas showered.
No, lie. I
Facts.
showered literally today.
No,
Smell me. I showered literally
He
today.
showered today. I haven't
Literally
showered
today.
today, but I did shower yesterday.
I keep my shit clean.
I did shower
Yo,
yesterday.
guaranteed they can both play acoustic guitar.
I can't. He
Yo,
can't.
swing it. I'll fucking play some shit.
Smoke fucking pot like it's going to the style.
He's better than me at that.
Thank you.
But yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
true.
I have a bunch of white friends as they call dudes.
Yeah.
What, you don't have you don't call your white buddies dudes?
He
Like,
has,
dude.
that's him, not me.
I do not call them dudes.
He doesn't-
Yo, but how many pairs of Vans do you got?
Like, yeah.
Do either of
I have
you?
this one and I've had it for fucking.
I got-
You're wearing.
I got the one pair that I've had for fucking 2 years. And they're fucking. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
I'm just saying. All right.
man.
I guarantee
You know
the
what I mean?
last girl you slept with was anemic. I guarantee it.
Like, I'm anemic to something, eh? Like, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta cut it with the anemic chicks.
You know what I
because
mean?
they bruise easy.
Like, it's a second.
The bruises.
Guaranteed that, like, the stereotype, when you got, like, I mean, reverse stereotype, when you walk into the fucking Max, they look at you guys odd. Like, you're only
yeah.
stealing something and hiding it in your chest.
People always want to help you. It's like they're trying to be nice. They're like, "Oh, can I help you?" I said, "I know why you're asking me. You're not sure." You're like, "I got
Now,
it."
the question also is, do you ever have white folks that come up to you and say, "How can I get dreads like those?"
Yeah, all the time.
That
All
must
the
be
time.
annoying.
Or how long did it
I
take
Just
you?
people in general.
I
Yeah.
never get that shit. I think it's because I give them dirty looks just because they look. Fucking devilize them.
So your defensive mechanism is double a hate look.
Hate all
Hate.
day. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm hosting this bitch. That's all I do from my seat is hate. Silently though, but I'm about to get vocal. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, where's that fucking? Who was the other kid? He's not here either. Fucking Ronnie, not Ronnie. The other guy, like a fucking, yeah. Where is?
Parasite.
Where the fuck is he?
Or that nigga,
Fuck.
he owes me money. He's avoiding me.
Oh, yo, that's a real nigga right there.
know.
Avoid
Yeah,
a motherfucker until it's showtime. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, shit.
Show up for the show. Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I
that
mean? Like,
money I
yeah,
owed
like
you.
you mean that, get it? You
I'll
owe me
get you
$20.
back.
You know, one of the craziest thing I'm gonna tell you. This is how real it gets in my life. Niggas be killing themselves before they pay me. That's so.
Did that actually? Hold on. Did that actually happen? Yo?
That's a real.
That's
ass-
true.
Wow.
Yo, $20 niggas be gone, son.
Oh my
I
god.
stopped to pull up to the graveside though. You know what I mean? I like yo, I'm pulling up to that side. My 20s, my
Take that
20s.
headstone.
The craziest thing is
Sell
when
that
you say shit, I know
headstone.
it's true.
Get your money back.
What?
I ain't beating around the bush. You know what I mean? I'm telling like it is. They give me them niggas gonna pay me my $20, living or dead. Nigga, like I'll fucking come there in the sprint row for my shit. If you all be, you gonna pay me. You know what I mean? Cause I can't go to the motherfucking bank and tell them I'm fucking gonna owe them a duty. Them niggas will fucking, they'll fucking throw my house out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't play.
Might get buried with a handkerchief or something. Just take the handkerchief.
Like-
Take out some teeth. Whatever, man.
Gold grills and shit.
Get
eh?
your money back.
Yo, you know
Pay
what?
what you owe.
You know, they like, you know, I be seeing girls with gold grills and shit. Sometimes I think, I'm like, that
Yep.
bitch remind me of
You
Jaws.
see that thing where girls
You know
have
what I
that
mean?
like?
She ain't ever seen fucking James Bond with Jaws and shit? Biting through shit with his fucking grill? That nigga rocked that. You never seen James
I don't know
Bond?
what you're talking about.
Jaws,
Jaws?
nigga,
You don't know
Jaws.
Jaws?
Alright, let me break it down to you. Happy Gilmore. You seen Happy
Yeah, I've
Gilmore?
seen Happy Gilmore.
Remember
Of course
that
you have.
big motherfucker that got shot with a nail in his fucking head? Right? Rest his soul? You know? Like, you know?
Okay.
That's Jaws. Imagine him with a fucking grill in the 1960s.
Okay, I'll
In
watch
his-
it.
yeah, go home,
This guy could bite through
take a
anything, bro.
moment,
He
Yeah.
bite
ditch
through
your
a
dad,
car, bro.
and watch fucking that shit. Because your dad, if he sees you watching James Bond, he's gonna pull beside you and be watching it. Either you
I'm
don't
actually
hang
down
with
to
you,
do
just
this.
want to watch the shit.
Kick it back.
Yeah, that shit gets real.
Yeah, I want to watch a movie with Tesh's dad. Like, I just want to chill with him. Fucking absorb all that OG knowledge.
That's right. I realize it. I mean, I'm like, I want to, like, you know, old guys with gray beard. Like, a part of me is like, since I've been driving, I'm like, I want to know all the shit these motherfuckers have seen in their time. But then I'm just like scared in the sense that they're just like fucking nuts. You know, like, you know that boy over there? He fucking raped 2 kids and a cat. Like, you be shit like, yeah, like,
In the chat.
yeah, be surprised. Cats are loyal. You know, like, shit. You know what I mean?
Anything for some
Can't even
pussy.
laugh, my voice is-
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Floyd, get off your phone. Floyd, if
Okay.
you're not sending out fucking thing about people watch the show, get the fuck off the phone.
No, it was girls messaging him.
No.
That
I
is
was
true.
shocked.
That is true. The question is also same thing as what Tasha. Have you been like me? Like, are you excited for the show?
I am definitely excited. I'm trying to present something very like innovative and unique. I'm not a comedian, as you can already tell, but I do music and spoken word, and I do tell some jokes sometimes.
Spoken word.
So
Quick question: are we gonna be doing one of those for you?
nah.
Snapchat ain't none of that shit.
None of that.
Why, nigga? Why?
I mean,
You don't represent your poetic side.
I do. I mean, if people want to, but I'm not gonna be like
Snap,
you
snap,
have to.
snap,
If
snap,
people
nigga.
want,
Snap. Petrol, nigga. Petrol.
petrol, exactly.
I hope you all see what I put up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Ass, cash, or grass, nigga. Ass, cash, or grass. That's what I'm about.
Those are the 3 ways to get in.
Oh, I seen that.
That's only if she want to take me out, though. I'm an easy hoe.
Someone was like, he's grabbing them all. I was like, the first comment was like, he's grabbing them all.
See, Tash is over here trying to be Dr. Phil. He's trying to study niggas. You can't study me, Tash.
Huh?
I'm a Duggan Wildheart. You can't study me.
I know you are.
That's right. I'm a loose
Exactly.
cannon. I'm a fucking loose cannon. God damn it! I'm out here going nuts. Continuous. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That nigga that's dumping and hiding the cash.
Bro, how do you expose us so heavily right now? When he did the introductions, apparently you can read niggas' hearts.
No. Read niggas heart. No, man. Gulad was
He's
here
been-
earlier. Was telling me information about your bitch ass.
Nigga,
he's
what?
coming back. He's coming back.
I saw Goulet in the River Valley, and I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I'm busy. I got somewhere to go." He just walked into the trees. I was like,
What the fuck?
Yo, no, he was here. He had to get his hair done yesterday. So like homegirl did it up for him here. So like he'll be like, yeah. So he's coming. He's coming back. Yeah.
No fucking way. Is he
Yeah.
coming back today?
Yeah. He was just here before y'all got here. You just had to walk down the block. Like
what the fuck?
So
Yo,
he
okay,
like just had to stop something. He was coming
taking
back though.
forever.
Yeah, like I mean, I was like, shit. We're all fucking just like kicking it back for a moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, like yeah. But I was gonna say, so I gotta come to your place, have a conversation with the old man.
Yeah.
If you see me and him strolling around the block with my hand behind my back, just gradually grill you. It's because I'm learning the knowledge of the old school. But also, I'm just trying to find a custom of the way that you know what I mean. You know, I'm seeing what he's gonna tell me how to kidnap his niece. You know what I'm saying? The old-fashioned way. Just saying. I'm just saying. Shit gets real, Tash. Shit get real. You know what I mean? And if your lady's around, I'ma let her know again. Are you gonna bring out your side bra though? You gotta bring out your side bra.
"Yo, I'm so faithful now. You have no idea."
What happened? What happened in LA? What did you see? Is it because you couldn't cross the border as well? Trump ran up on you, or what happened, dog?
That's a great question. Why do niggas get faithful? Hey,
Like what? Fucking hey.
why?
You know what I mean? Like God damn it.
Explain.
I don't know. You know, like
Tell us, how do you feel?
a tear's gonna run under my left eye. You know what I mean? Maybe you're trying to create a baby. That's what I see. What I'm saying? I'm emotional for that right now.
Yeah.
You know, my faithfulness is to my garden. I go home, I water that bitch
Yeah.
down. I looked, make sure that she's healthy. I gotta go get myself a shotgun so I can kill that rabbit once and for all. That motherfucker, you know what, dog? On a side note, I'm gonna tell you how real this shit get. So, you know, I'm on my knees in my garden, you know, making sure that she's okay so she can percolate for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I pluck up what I need to pluck up. The motherfucking rabbit out of the blues just perk up and looked and seen me. So I'm like, this nigga is just chilling on the side of the house. Like, I mean, I gotta kill this one, right? So I go back to what I'm doing, you know, got my supply, I'm on my fucking back, right? My veranda. I'm just like, whoa, what a hard day. I wonder if this is how all my ancestors in the fucking field must have felt. God damn it. Nick, you know, them niggas really work hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, yo, I must have lost 2 pounds or something. That doesn't there, right?
Oh my god.
While I'm minding my own business, you know, like, yeah, this fucking rabbit popped up. And this nigga was just like right there looking at me. And while the motherfucker's looking at me, he's chewing. This motherfucker is chewing something, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But he's now in the backyard looking at me face to face like he wants a kangaroo scrap me. You know what I mean? For my own fucking backyard. So I realized, I mean, I'm not going to fight that. I call it, I'm going to fight the Caucasian way. I'm going to get myself a gun, and I'm going to shoot the motherfucker. Then I'm going to go to the police station and say he scared me. You know what I mean? That's the yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Scared
Like,
me.
that's the only way I like to do it these days. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I'm just gonna put it out there.
Why
you know?
is Zimmerman still alive, niggas?
Ooh.
Question. Floyd and I were talking about this earlier today.
Why is Zimmerman still
line-
alive?
Bro, that line on the Jay-Z
On the
song,
Jay-Z,
right?
yeah.
Yo, y'all killed X and let Zimmerman live.
Yeah.
Streets is
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Streets are done, man.
Streets
Done,
are
bro.
done.
How's this
All
nigga
that
still
street talk.
sleeping
I
at
don't even
night,
know why we
cozy?
still
Whoa,
tolerate
whoa,
that
whoa,
shit.
whoa,
I know
whoa.
what it
For
is.
one, for one and for two, streets can be done. For three, use dumbasses. It's your generation now, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. What are we
It's
doing? bro?
yeah, like talk to you young motherfuckers. You're all be marching and shit instead of burning some shit down. Chaos, bitch.
Yeah.
Chaos. And we ain't
I've
talking
been
about the
preaching the
club that took
revolution, my
place
nigga,
in
bro. I
Edmonton.
swear to God,
you
we
know
need
what I
some
mean?
violence in this
Although
place.
Chaos was a hot spot, I picked up a couple chicks there. I had about 3 girls I picked up from Chaos.
Chaos.
Got my knob slab and did what I got to do. You know what I mean? That was 90s shit. You know, early
Yeah.
2000s.
Oh, man, up.
Back in my youthful days, I had my milk mustache going shit. Ladies don't even know how smooth I was back then. Have you ever seen a brother dance in a snakeskin boots? Just
No.
sliding across the field.
Just gliding.
That's what I'm talking about. When I seen the shorty, I would just slide across. Woo! You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mike Jackson had nothing on me on his moonwalk. You know what I
man.
mean? I scooped up what I need to scoop up. You know what I mean? I got a couple slaps
Havana
along the
shuffle,
way.
dog. That's a
Havana
Havana
That's
shuffle.
what I'm talking about. But the reason why I brought it up is, on a side note, George Zimmerman is if that's his alias or whatever he wants to go by now. He might be going by Pepe. We don't know. You know what I mean?
El Chapo.
Yeah, no. You don't bring up Chap with that. Chap's a G. Chap does
So
what
Zimmerman,
Chap
man.
does. A G to who? You?
Not to
Nigga,
me.
you better Andre,
look,
your brain
look,
must be
look
too
how that
tight
man,
in your
look how he
head.
keeps like,
You know?
escaping out, disappearing and shit. Like he should be dead.
Disappearing?
Fucking El Chapo
No.
should be dead.
Our niggas
El
even
Chapo
fucking after
ain't
this
dead.
nigga,
El
though.
Chapo
Who's
feeds
after
a
Zimmerman's
country.
head right
I
now?
know.
It should be
Zimmerman kills
everybody.
motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Zimmerman killed, but the difference is what they said, and you know what I mean. And this is just like I wish the light could dip, and a bulb come over my head. This is facts. You know,
Facts.
true facts is stated like this. Stand your ground. The rule is, if you're a Negro of any species, you can stand your ground and kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Hence the term why I mentioned the rabbits and my shotgun.
Yeah.
Now, George Zimmerman, on the other hand, right? George's name and location is never really in one place. Now, that's what it is. The Jacobin can say as much as he wants to say. The difference is the way that society's been tuning a lot of these kids is it's not to be rebellious against the system. It's to join the system. There's the 1 and 2. If you look at the revolution prior, continuously, if you go from even the 1980s, say, and as early back as the 1990s, the difference in the atmosphere was always been, if you fucking hit us, we're gonna retaliate back rapidly.
Yeah. So I'm on
You know what I
Netflix,
mean?
right?
So now
They got that Black Panther documentary. You watched that, the PBS one?
Yeah.
I'm watching it. They're talking about
the shootouts and
the
all,
shootout.
Yeah.
There's this huge shootout at the FBI,
And-
and everyone who was involved that lived, they were like, that was the
The
freest
freest
I
time they
ever
had.
felt.
And-
Was seeing
And
the
it's-
people they worked
Yeah.
with to create this organization get killed, get murdered by cops.
Because-
they created the
because they
SWAT team. They
stood up.
invented the SWAT team.
Yeah.
Brought them
Black
out.
Panther?
Yeah.
For the Black Panthers, bro, shot up the whole place like
A lot
for
of
6
people
hours. There's a shootout going
a
on,
little,
and everyone that
a
lived said
lot
it
of
was the
people, a
most
lot of
alive they ever
people
felt.
don't understand.
Most alive, most free they ever felt.
A lot of people
Wild,
don't
bro.
understand though that like the Black Panther also brought in Eastern medicine to the Western hemisphere.
Eastern
Right,
holistic
but also when they
sort
kill
of-
when they killed the young minister, you know what I'm saying, like in Chicago and lied about it. That also the man was what I believe he
the
was
kid, right? What was his name?
21.
Hugh.
Like
Huey was
Huey-
Aaron
Newton?
Which
I
one?
don't think it was Huey Newton. It was Huey's
No,
son.
no.
Huey-
Huey was already gone.
What was his name?
Right?
Hubert?
Like,
I don't remember.
It was I'll tell you in a second here.
That former, the guy who initially started the Black Panthers.
No,
it was
like,
someone else. This was like
Huey P.
so this.
Huey P. got killed in the '80s. He got killed based on the fact that the drug son in Oakland.
Yeah, this
He got
kid.
shot in
He was
the
a
back.
kid. He was a youth minister in
Right?
Atlanta.
He
He
was
rose
a-
up through the ranks.
in Chicago.
He
Yeah,
had
in
this
Chicago.
speech. He's like, white power to white
Yeah.
people, yellow power to yellow people,
Yeah.
black power to black
Yeah,
people, brown power to
facts.
brown people.
Yeah.
Like it was
That's
it was
actually
the
about
realest
what we're
talk, and
talking
then they fucking assassinated him in the
They
middle of the night.
killed him. There was 52 Fred. His name is Fred.
Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton.
So they killed. They
They
killed.
Black
Yeah,
Panthers.
they killed Fred Hampton.
What?
They shot him 52 times beside his baby mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
his baby mom was pregnant, 8 months pregnant. There were
Yeah,
like
and
6
then
other
they
people
lied
sleeping
about
there.
it. They lied about
52
it,
bullets in
and
the
then
room.
what?
Like, we killed him. We fucking got his monkey ass.
But
Dragged
that-
the dead body out.
But what they don't understand is like that was the same suction that created the Bloods, within Chicago, which is like the Gator, the Vice Lord, and all that stuff, right? So the things that you see that's taking place today, it's always been in process. Most people don't understand that Chicago itself in the North was more racist than majority of the South. Like even Dr. King, when Dr. King went there, he failed in Chicago. This is why the city of Chicago is still separated. This is why now Chicago become, it was the fourth largest like, economy, and now that's why Toronto took that over, right? So the way that the business work is, if you become a large economy, they need a stable in it. Hence why Drake is number one in the music to hold that economy musically. You understand? So the game that we all gotta understand is like, I mean, is to see how it is. Like and that I wanted to kind of like, the reason why we're talking about that is we're not just comedian. We're people we're black folks, but we're also like, I mean, young people that this affect continuously.
I'm a comedian first.
You know what I mean? This nigga's a comedian first. No. First, like, I mean, he's gonna be a dad first. You know what I mean? You're gonna be a good dad. You wanna know why you're gonna be a good
That's
dad?
that Dave Chappelle joke. I'm 20% black, 80% comedian.
Well, fuck you then. I don't give. Fuck you, Dave Chappelle, and fuck you. You know what I mean? Don't worry, real Dave. Dave 23.
Dave
we
23.
Cool. You know what I mean? When Dave 23, we cool. We cool. Old man Dave, I don't really know too much about him and his shitty attitude. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, mic is big. My mic is picking up. What the fuck? You can.
Yeah, well, you're bashing away on Zane.
You texted him?
Well, I texted you so we
Just
can
tell him.
I texted you so we can be discreet.
No, fuck this week.
He texted him and he said, "What the fuck?"
I'll tell you right now.
Zimmerman. Yeah, why are you texting
What the
me? Why didn't you just? Why?
This brother here, you can tell that
My
he wants
phone's
to like Jay,
vibrating.
Silent Bob, you know what I mean? Like, them niggas are brick. Those motherfuckers brought in texting beside each other, you know, to go. You know? Shout out to Jay and Silent Bob.
Real quick.
You know what I mean? Like, I have to
Throw
put
in
it
a
out.
fucking horn for every time
You know what I
somebody
mean?
shouts some nigga out, because we got a lot of shout outs.
Well, you know what I mean? Shout out.
Shout out.
Yo,
So-
you know what? Next time I'm going to bring that. But
Real
what I'm
quick,
saying,
before
like,
we go to the next topic, we never finished why George Zimmerman was still
alive?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, but it's all
Are
a
you
part
gonna
of
do
the
it?
time.
on 105.
But no, but
Someone's
no,
gotta
but
do it.
what I was saying is like the purpose of George Zimmerman being alive is like, he basically, you gotta remember, when the trial was going on, you had the old retired folks that was basically banking them. You understand? So in Florida, you been to Florida, LA guy?
No.
We don't want you down there. But like, I mean, Gators might steal your ass. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But within
Gators.
Florida, within Florida, you have the young. Like, Florida is similar to Victoria. You have a highly populated, retired motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and you have a bunch of young
Yeah,
motherfuckers that be
college
Jersey Shoring that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, the people of old still carry a lot of power. You understand what I mean? They're the one that created the law. That's why there's that fucking law where it's like, if you're scared, you can kill. You know what I mean? Why? Because old people get shook. You know what I mean? You're out there fucking
Old
like
people get shook.
listening to fucking
So you
Limp
die.
Bizkit and shit. They'll fucking want to hurt you also. You know what I'm saying?
Listening to Limp
But
Bizkit.
Negroes with dreads and shit like that, talking a different language, they might be like, well, those old people are looking really good. Let us help them. But they're talking in French. It sounds aggressive. Like, oh, them niggas are kill us. Ah, like, shoot them down, right? So the idea behind that is they were banking him. And so the money that he got when he got out, he's now on the, like,
Okay.
he move around with it, right? But also
He's
there's
moving.
places because people, like, I mean, you gotta remember, even with the highly publicated phone call, TV, all this shit, they're still saying this guy with his hoodie up and his Skittles in his hand was a fucking threat. You understand? Even when the cops said, hey, do not follow him, he's a threat. So the way that the South itself is set up in a different process. You know what I mean? Like, you have Tampa, just outside of Tampa, have their own cop. Outside of that, have their own cop. So think about the misguided and mislead with the people. So Zimmerman can slip around. If people here in Edmonton can fucking hide out for fucking months and years, you know what I mean? Like, in that metropolis, you can slip about. But Zimmerman he doesn't go again to the zone where he's not allowed.
You know what I mean? Because like again, it's still they're still secluded. It's like say Duggan, and then you go. You know what I mean? You're not like to
better
the other
go
side.
to
You're
the
not gonna
north
go to
side.
Duggan and stroll around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So certain things happen. You know, so there's rules that
fine.
fucking this man's living by, but also eventually it's gonna catch up to him. One culture comes around.
$100,000.
You know what I mean?
$100,000.
And like
50,000 on my head. That's disrespect.
you know,
Fucking 10K. Not even 1K
Yo,
for Zimmerman.
1K.
I'll give
Like,
$1 to the nigga.
I think Drake killed X.
Yeah, Drake,
not
where the fuck
bullshitting,
you
bro.
at? Don't touch me, don't kill me now, but Zimmerman's out there, my
I'm
nigga.
not even
Drake.
bullshitting. I said that theory. Everyone laughed at me, but whatever.
Yeah,
I
no,
think-
and why is that? Because he said it and then took it out?
What?
Why? Give us your hypothesis.
I think Drake actually kills niggas.
Why?
Don't get me started. All right.
Work it out.
Going back to 2009, I told people this for years. Drake is a sociopath. He doesn't have feelings. Everyone says he's an emotional guy. He's not. He's not. He doesn't care for girls. Every time he's talking about girls in a song, it's a metaphor for money and for power and for money and power mostly. He doesn't have feelings for girls. That's first off. Second of all, he's such big business. He has people who run either run with him or run him now, who
We used to go to Toronto.
it just comes down to money. It's just money. It's money decisions. So if anybody threatens his money, that's when
The career disappears.
exactly that's when people start disappearing. Like, okay, I was telling this to somebody about
So how did X threaten his money? Or how did Triple X? Because he can't fuck with DMX. That nigga my boy.
DMX the crackhead.
It don't matter. He smoke as much rock and do what he got to do. It's X.
Yeah.
Nigga, hell is hot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Damn right. You know? Get at me, dog. Get at me.
Yeah.
Roof, nigga. Roof. Bring the cats up.
Yeah.
But no, I want to continue.
I won't
God
go
damn it,
more
where's
into
my-
it, but
Ah! I guess this is where Yachty find his way
You have an
in.
example of like
No
when this
napkins.
is happening, like apart from that.
Napkins over there.
Like when he
Napkins
kills
in the hoodie.
Yeah, like give us. Like,
Yeah.
Is there someone that this has happened to in the past that has been an obstacle for him that died or disappeared or whatever?
okay, no, this is what I'm saying. Okay,
It's money, I understand. Money movies, bro. What the fuck? Niggas die for money all the time. There's literally fucking private military corporations out here for contract. Nigga, what the fuck? You mess with some singing guy. One
No,
person disappears, it's like
It's like,
whatever.
but that's what I mean. Like, it's like the funniest thing that people ever tell me, and I told these motherfuckers,
Yes,
you
they
know,
got you.
you know, I'm officially a member
True.
of the fucking Illuminati. Just saying, ask the niggas on the north side. I'm a fucking
Still
member of
about
the
the
Illuminati. Like, people be saying that shit because of my success.
Yo, I
But
think I
they-
heard through when I was a kid, I swear. And now I'm getting the true facts. This is my moment, nigga.
You know,
Explain.
well, it's the
Tell
truth.
me.
Like, I mean, a long time ago, when the Illuminati came around, you know what I mean? I was nothing on bitches back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but it's a different story, Illuminati, you know what I'm saying? But the Illuminati, which is like a bunch of motherfuckers that want to be like the Moors anyway. Like, I mean, I don't
They want to be Moors?
They want to be. It's more science, baby. Everything that you see around here is more science. And you know what a more science is? It's black man shit. You know what I mean? Shit.
Why do I don't like how
How do
they
you
call
think
them
we
Moors,
created
bro.
them? Like, I
Why
mean,
can't just call them black men?
no, because the
It is.
Moors, that's a tribe.
Was that the name of the land?
Yeah, why they got
No,
fucking... They
that was
call
a-
the name of the continent.
That was
Well,
that was
I
a
think that was-
tribe. The Moors.
Yeah,
It's not. It's
African.
Yeah, but
now
it's
when
not-
it comes to those who do success,
But the-
then they want to pinpoint.
But the terminology Africa doesn't even exist. It's Ethiopia. Like, I mean, most people don't know that shit. You gotta y'all gotta study the facts, bro. Moors was just the same thing as though like you have, say like the Canaanites.
Yeah,
Right,
but you know
we're
how
the
many
tribe from
niggas
that.
study Moors and don't know that they're black because they call them Moors and not black?
No, no.
Speak it like it is.
No.
And then they go
Settle
and think
down
that
for a
niggas are
second. The
dumb.
term Moors mean black.
But people don't
Why
know
don't they
that.
just use
But
the
that's
term
what I'm
black?
saying. But
Yeah,
no,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
but
Black
because
people
because
shit.
because
Disseminate
because there
information
were
to masses.
Moorish long ago.
So
the
we're
term
not. Are
mean
we
black.
Moorish?
I don't.
Which
Or
one?
are we black? Are we
We
Moorish
are
or are we black?
Moorish. We're Moorish descendant. Like actually, the
Who
Western,
isn't Moorish
the Western black folks is actually Hebrews. Like we
Western
both-
black folks?
Yeah,
You're lying here.
Hebrew. We're
Not Eastern?
Hebrew by birth, like Islam by religion. Most
Oh.
people don't know that, right? But like you have to understand the facts and the principality of it. You got to go back to when Portugal, again, like the Russian Portugal. It could be after the Moors left and went back into Africa. Like I mean, like you have to study these things to understand the facts.
Yeah, bro, I
But
studied
you
the
know what I mean,
Iberian
but I don't know
Peninsula,
how we
man,
jump from
and
Drake
niggas
killing
and shit, bro. We out
motherfuckers
here.
to that shit, nigga. Like that. So
Yeah.
like, slow the fuck down for a
Drake
second.
kills
there.
niggas 500%.
Like, no, what I'm getting at is like propaganda is one thing, and me being again a part of the Illuminati. Get out of hand.
that's what I wanted.
You know what I mean? Get out of hand. You know what I mean? I got,
Yeah, wait, what happened? How did they call you? Did you just
Really?
walk into their
Oh,
meet?
man,
Did you just
I'll
walk
pitch
into
you.
their meeting?
Where, for the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Illuminati? There's two
Woo!
different N-U-T-S.
What's the handshake? Oh, don't even do that. I don't
You
want
know
to
what I
get my
mean?
soul.
Doing camera.
We do. You all know that song from
Yeah,
Simpsons?
From Simpsons.
Yeah.
Who said that? We do.
We.
Oh, fuck, that's definitely what they're
Stonecutters.
You know.
Masons, bro.
Yeah, the
Now,
Masons.
player,
Masons.
it's not about that. You know what I mean? Like what it's about is again, you know what I mean? Like the facts is people are gonna speak what they need to speak and they're gonna say what they need to say. At the end of the day, no matter what it is, and take it in the facts. This is for the ladies. This is for all the hardworking motherfuckers out there. I want to put this out clearly and proudly. I want to say, and this is a side note, to all the guys that's picking bottle up, working fucking 9 to 5 shitty jobs, you know what I mean, gardening, fucking looking after their fucking kids, you know what I mean, like just shitty fucking work. And I was thinking about this today as a kid growing up. A lot of time people shit on man and woman that's working these fucking disastrous fast food joints, like they're nobody. But you know what? I want to say thank you for that.
Hey,
Thank
for
you
sure.
for putting that work in, because a lot of people won't and don't have the guts to do it.
Shout out to
You know what I'm saying?
Filipinos.
So I have to
Yeah.
fucking give props to that. So like, you know what I mean, first and foremost,
Anyone
I've
from Filipino or
I've,
India?
I've never gone and done, I'm talking about Filipinos. I'm talking about just
No,
everybody.
mostly the Filipinos,
Like
though. They always
folks
got
from
the
Africa,
donuts on lock.
The folks from Central
They're
America,
dark
the, like,
roast
you mean, all
coffee.
that stuff, man. I'm talking about all the
Filipinos.
hardworking people globally.
Globally.
You know what I mean?
on some Cuba Mayday shit. Let's
because
go.
we forget, you know what I mean, that they are putting it in and they're busting their ass off.
Real shit.
You know what I mean, on that. So I have to be real with it.
Have you seen the movie A Bronx Tale?
You mean, yeah. A Brown Steel is like,
It's
like,
a classic. You should
yeah,
watch that.
that's based on actually like Robert De Niro.
Well, no, it's based off. What's the guy's
Okay.
name? Sonny.
Sonny that got killed.
It's what's the
Um,
other? You know him? Who? The Italian name. Hold on.
Yeah.
But anyways, based
Al
off him,
Pacino?
he actually wrote that movie.
No,
Yeah, he wrote that movie.
which one?
Al Pacino?
No,
Marlon Brando.
Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
I did
He
not know
wrote that
either.
movie. He wanted to star in it. They wouldn't greenlight it, and then Robert De
Robert De Niro
Niro
said,
read it
yeah.
and he's like, you know what? I'll star in it. I'll be your character that you wrote, and I'll
Yeah.
direct it, and this movie will get made. And he did. And they switched roles. And that movie's a classic. But that's what
Let's
it's
see
about.
this.
It's a great, yeah. Like, see, like,
It's
like the Four Tops, the singing, like the
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the singing and
And
all
how
this.
he
But
idolizes
that's what I'm
it,
saying. But think about it. This was the build up of how
Yeah.
divided the cities were, and it still has till this day. You know what I mean? Like with you know what I mean? Like in all of our generation, what have you guys seen the differences in racism? Let's break that down for a quick minute.
I can laugh at racism.
And why is that?
I feel like them Black Panther niggas could not laugh at racism.
Yeah.
That shit. And what I mean is, like, not that they should, but they didn't. I mean, those niggas actually just could not.
Well, that's when the
Like,
greatest
they could not
comedian of
allow
all
it.
time was
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing this thing.
It's true.
Exactly. But that's what makes him so great. Because he did what no man could
Yeah.
at the time. But I can laugh at racism now. I fucking crip walk in the fucking law office building anywhere. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a liberated black man. I fucking... Atna's that I'm working on it actually. Economic liberation is the next fucking shackle I'm undoing.
Yeah.
Atna, I've been talking to fucking Tesh's dad Atna, and my god, man, this guy is just like blows my fucking mind with this knowledge. He made you know what? I found out that I was a racist talking to this nigga. I found he exposed it. He dragged it out of me. But I thought I was so progressive.
Yeah.
I was, and then not only did he make me realize I was a racist, he fucking unmade me a racist, bro. In that one conversation.
How did you do?
But that's
This is
what,
some old
See,
African man fucking
say you
voodoo
can't
wisdom.
Give
Some-
us,
say
tell
you
us
can't
what
be
he
racist.
said though.
Huh?
They say
Tell
you
us
can't
what
be
he said.
racist though, because you're
Oh,
black.
I can't. Yo, I can't tell. I'll tell you what he said in 60 years.
Okay.
For real. I can't even touch on
when
that
you get
now.
when you gain the experience.
When I get that experience, I'm not speaking on it. I'm a student, bro. I'm not.
No, and-
I don't have a license to distribute.
But that's what I'm saying. But like like I'm just saying. Well, what do you guys have seen the changes in it
I just think
or
it's not.
sexism?
It's hidden now. Like people don't want. like even when they're doing stuff that's racist, they like hide behind it. It's kind of like you walking into a store and someone is like, "Oh, can I help you with something?" I'm like, "Bitch, this is a convenience store. What the fuck do you want to help me with?" Like,
Yeah.
the store begins here and it ends there. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get lost,
Are
you
you
know.
gonna go grab it for
So
me? Or?
exactly. So like stuff like that. It's like before they would be like, "Get the fuck out of my store, nigga," but now it's like, "Oh, can I?" Because
That's
they're
why you
trying.
make
So
a
it's more
fucking-
hidden.
And what about you, Dustin?
Me, it seems like
You've been up north. You've been in like a
I've been around. Yeah, man. People it seems like people know what's racist and what isn't, but like the real racist people don't care. You know what I mean? Like they're just like they don't care whether they're right or wrong. Like I feel like everyone knows now. Like everyone's like, "Yo, I shouldn't say that," but I don't care. Like whether they care or not is a different story. But I don't know, that's what it seems
I
like.
have fucking some shit to say about racism.
No,
Let's
but
go.
Chad,
no,
like,
I wanna hear
go
that,
ahead,
bro.
Chad.
No, I said what you're gonna say.
No, I want to listen.
Okay, yo, for real. I think racism is fucking like. I think niggas shouldn't care about it. I think we should. I think our first reaction should be, and I think our first reaction should be when it comes to racism is to fuck them niggas and do ourselves. You know, like if they're kicking us out of their store, we fucking make our own. And of course, there's institutionalized racism and shit like
Own
that
your own.
that gets in our way. But I'm saying we gotta invest in black business, black neighborhoods, black communities, black schools. Everyone else is doing it. That's why I fuck with that line so much.
Yeah.
Fucking black people for
Black power for black people.
power for black power, dog. For real, that's what we gotta do. We fight to get hired by the white man. Fuck that shit. We should be the nigga hiring people.
You know the
True,
funny, the funny thing is,
Yeah.
like I mean, like it's like most people in today's society don't know that when when Martin Luther King was marching to desegregate, there was another set of movement that was taking place, and a lot of them are professors now. A lot of young black men and
Keep
women at the
segregation,
time,
bro.
and they actually wanted to keep segregation.
Yeah.
The reason why they wanted to keep segregation is because like the terminology of what segregation is, that means you're giving up your identity to formulate to somebody else's identity. And that's the problem.
Assimilation, I don't want
So
that.
that's been the issue within the society for a long time. You know what I mean? Where whether it's in Canada, because like if you drive across the new bridge, on the right side you'll see a gravesite where it's
Yeah, I've
for
seen
Native
that.
the old Native folks that have gone on. But at the same time they discover that gravesite, they discover another gravesite in Montreal, and that one was for slaves within Canada. Most people don't speak about that, right? So it's very very again it's very sectionative in a sense that people got to understand the steps, because like now the evolve, just the same as we as a people evolve, the system that we are in will evolve continuously. You know what I mean? The wording of things have evolved. The racist meaning of things have evolved. But you also have a lot more people that's more open-minded to a degree of things, right? But again, that's what I was talking with good old Mike over there. It's like what the old heads and just what they say. You know what I mean? Like old people, and what you were saying about them coming up in that system. Ask yourself this question. If you're born in the 1960s and you could marry a fucking girl that was 13 years old in the 1970s while you were fucking 50, right? Now, what would they call that? You know what I mean? The system is it's changing everybody, but it's
Dude,
because of the
you're not
involvement
wrong,
of what
right?
the system is.
That's what I'm saying.
'Cause, like,
Everybody,
room-
listen, everybody
they can-
over age of 40 has raped somebody in their life by the new rules.
By the new rules, yeah.
But
Yeah.
By the new
what
rules,
do you mean?
yeah.
You guys all have.
No,
It's
no.
like-
What's
It's
the
not
rules?
about like
If you
what they
went
want,
back
it's
and
about
see
what
what
they
you guys were
feel.
doing when you were 16, 17, 18.
Yeah,
they
sleeping
call
with
that?
girls that at that age your own. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's one thing.
Yeah, they
I'm
want
just
to, but then the next day they wake up. I don't know if I should have done that. 2018.
But that's what I'm
2018
saying.
is
You
rape.
guys.
I'm not over 40. I'm in my 30s.
I'm saying, okay,
Like
not
you mean?
you.
So
You start at 30 then.
I can be no. But I don't think. But
You got
but
somebody.
I know you.
no. But what I'm getting at is like if that's the case, then that would be for all fucking ages. You know what I mean? Because so you have to think of the process of what it is. Like I mean, like it's like I was watching this thing yesterday, like John Oliver, and he was talking about sexual harassment in the workplace, on women and then all
Yeah, you guys all done that too.
the Neiman pieces. But I'm saying,
I've
you
asked
guys-
every single woman I've ever worked with what they're up to tonight.
Yeah.
Any woman, any job ever. What are you up to tonight? All of a sudden, too far. Now that's a sexual
Is it?
harassment
Is
claim.
it?
I don't know.
No,
Not
they
to
say
me.
No, but
Why not?
But,
Why
the-
not?
think though, they
but
say
the
that.
question
Not
is,
even all the
They
time.
will
Oh,
say that.
nowadays, yeah.
but
Nowadays, that's
but it's
HR.
and go to
HR,
essence.
yeah.
But gets back to what I'm
Yo,
saying.
what the hell? I
It's
literally
a-
just had somebody come up to me at work. Nigga, did I tell you?
No.
They came up to me at work and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know what? I like you. Nah, this, that. Like, just tell me what your responses think about over the weekend and yada yada yada."
Yeah.
Nigga, and I was like, okay, that's not very workplace professional, but fucking whatever. I'm just gonna say no, and it's gonna be a bit more awkward. But I got my headphones on, so I don't give a fuck. But anyways, now if I reversed that shit, I did to this bitch. I came in smooth, did the fucking Havana
Everything.
shuffle, went in this fucking snakes in the grass and shit,
Yeah.
and then bop. hit
No.
the fucking.
HR.
But,
Flame, bro.
but what I feel,
Fired.
what I'm worried about is this simple.
It's backwards,
How
man. That's
does
so backwards.
how does mothers teach their son, like tell their son what to look out for
In the nicest way?
in the
They
process
don't.
of these things?
Like, in the
Because it's
nicest
the
way, they
mothers
don't.
that like you mean like they say the mothers is the fruit of the child. I mean, a dad's gonna be like, well, son, if she want to put out, cool. If she doesn't put out, then leave her the fuck alone. Like, you know what I mean? It's simple. Like, so it's a very, very harsh time because you have girls that have basically played the victim roles, and I've seen this from my own fucking with my own eyes.
Yo, it's like,
Like, you mean,
weird
and numerous men have been behind bars and then got out later on. Again, you look at what happened in the States with the young football player. You went in for how many years for the girl to say, well, I just wanted some money and fuck him over.
20-some years or something?
You know what I mean? Like, it's been a sad thing. So it's like, and not taking away from the victims. And this is just like a side note that we're talking on right now.
Not to take away from the victims, but if everyone's a victim, then like someone's got to go.
Maybe it's worth it though.
Someone's got to give.
Maybe those guys being locked up for no reason is worth it. Worth all
I
the
don't know,
guys who are
Josh.
victims. But that's
You've been
maybe-
watching a lot of you've been watching a lot of Trump's speech or what?
No, it's just
Your
like,
bitterness like oozes out of your eyes.
no. I'm saying maybe it's worth it that those guys go to jail.
For what?
Why?
For what?
No, but it's like,
For what?
see, you never been in the showers, eh?
Wow.
I've been trying to make the
You said
argument.
you've never been in the shower.
You never been in jail with your butt cheeks all perked up, eh? You know what I mean? That's what I like. When the time's gonna happen, you know, be careful. Your baby mama might switch on you later on, and you have to slap a bitch and end up behind bars. And then I'm just gonna come there, I'm like, with a cigar and smile at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You never know. You do not point the finger. Those shall not judge.
Yeah.
You don't know why they're there. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing. Like when a nigga's like, I mean, like, all of my motherfuckers that's been behind bars, especially around these places, I got your back. Someone's seen another pedophile, a rapist,
Yeah.
or a fucking like old woman robber. You know what I mean? If you're out there trying to feed your family, shit happens. You know what I mean? I get that. But we don't know what the fact is. A lot of people have been set up in sets. Like me, I've been in a situation where, you know what I mean? I thought me and a broad was super cool. She was at my house. We kick it.
Yeah.
We went out like a different time. You know what I mean? Like I see my other homegirl from Little. You know what I mean? I'm jumping all over this broad. You know what I mean? Said, you know, not my homegirl, but another broad say, hey, you know, because I was giving her like a hug, it was something bad. You know what I mean? The cops came to me. The cops even asked me question like, yo, do you sleep with a mask on at nighttime? You know what I mean? Like I'm a sexual fucking deviant. You know what I mean? That was some
Oh,
real
what
shit.
the hell?
This is what I'm saying, right? Like now, imagine that to a young man like me, like I mean that, you know, like
Yeah.
had nothing to do with it, like absolutely in a sense. But this is what the reaction comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, like because, and so I understand the struggle with a lot of these, like these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, if society does not teach the young man from jump, or the young woman from early, you know what I mean? What's coming? Because like the rules in society always change. It changed within a year. There's always rule being passed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's some other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And your boy here.
Well,
is-
they just argue the numbers though. That's what they say.
They go back and forth.
They go nine out of 10 guys who rape a girl don't go to prison.
Mhm.
Right? 5 out of 10 don't get charged, and 9 out of 10 don't actually get convicted.
Yeah.
Right? And they go, the amount of girls who are making false claims is whatever, tiny percent, they say. So the ones who do get imprisoned falsely,
It's
it's a
still-
fraction of a fraction,
Yeah.
and they say
But there's no. But that's what I'm saying.
Is that worth complaining about?
There's no such thing as a fraction of a fraction. Wrong is
I
wrong.
mean, there is. But then
No matter
in
how
how many
much-
cases though is it just
People
he,
sacrifice
is it just he
the
said she
main-
said?
They're just weighing. They're just
No,
weighing.
but
They're
that.
going
But you know
more
what?
guilty guys
Let
than
me
innocent.
break it down to you like this.
It's
It's
sacrificing the people
it's
to
like the rules. It's just like, hey, we're gonna shoot that nigga down and then we're gonna solve it out later on.
Yeah.
That's the same shit that's been going on. You run, I shoot. Like you mean, and then basically we go figure it out if you're if you had a gun or a knife or a fucking
Look
pop
at it
in your
like
hand.
in terms
This
of
is
like
what
Bill
it is,
Cosby though. Like
right?
let's take Bill Cosby for example.
Yeah.
We all know that case. How long ago did that happen? 30, 40 years they say all this happens?
No, fucking
So
NBC was about to be black, dog. They got us.
Really?
They got us.
that was what happened.
That's what happened. They got him, bro.
Well, no, like it's true. The corporate entity of it.
This nigga had enough
Uh,
scratch to buy
you know what I
NBC
mean?
at
The,
this
the,
point.
the, the corporate entity of it, like within
I didn't know that.
within any
didn't know that.
any major corporation within North America, if you don't side properly with, like I mean, like the Caucasian man
Mm-hmm.
or another, they try to come at you. They try to come at title. But title like but Jason,
Yeah.
but very
That's what I'm
like I mean
saying.
again,
Black
you
to black.
you go in as a grown man, you can handle your business as a grown man.
Yeah.
The difference is old money. People act like old money does not exist, and I don't mean fucking 1994 money. I don't mean 1990 money. I'm talking about nigga when your
coal
great
money.
great
Rockefeller
grandpappy
spread.
was fucking basically
That
in a fucking
Rothschild
pigeon
dough.
toe
All right,
fucking.
hold on. Floyd's
Cool.
being super quiet over here.
Me? I'm just listening.
What do you think about it?
About
Come on, you're an ally. What do you think about
I'm not
it?
Oh, you talking about the fucking?
Yeah.
what I think about the what is the specific situation?
No,
wait,
we're
wait.
talking
Yeah,
about
what exactly?
Women-
we're talking about that, but
claims?
we're talking about old money. We're talking about all these pieces that comes into play. You know what I
Bill
mean?
Cosby.
We're talking about Bill Cosby.
What do
Like,
you
I'm
think
saying
about
this.
Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby, like I've heard what you just said about the embassy stuff. Bill Cosby, here's the thing, like I read
Do you
some of.
believe them?
Do I believe
The
them?
women.
Here's the thing. There's like how many of them?
You gotta
There's
be yes.
Bro, I have not said my
I don't-
stance on whether
I don't
believe it or not.
know.
Stay away from that political shit.
yeah. It's like
It's not a political shit.
I'll come on
That's
record.
Like, I mean, no.
Yo,
Fucking
I'm trying to
believe-
run for
yeah,
political
I
office,
believe-
bro.
I believe-
Nigga,
there's
president,
so many of
fucking
them, like
prime minister,
just based on that, like I have not. It's
No,
not like
but-
I've gone in and read
but-
everybody's
Yeah,
story,
conservative
but based on it being so many of them,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
But ask yourself
something's
no,
up
but,
here.
But you gotta ask yourself the question: how much people did he get convicted for? So-called convicted in a system that doesn't belong to us, that doesn't stand on us. No, Bill Cosby's not fucking guilty.
I'm saying is, like,
I
yo,
stand on
if
that
I'm saying if
110%. I'm
someone-
a black man, and I know
If
what
that happened to
like,
me,
the
if
situation
that
is.
happened to me, I'd be like at the police station tonight.
You know what I mean?
If I really cared that much, if I felt I was
Like, you
fucking
mean-
violated,
No, but
I'm saying I'd be calling
but
911. I wouldn't
what
wait
it is
40
But
years.
people feel.
I wouldn't hit
Isn't
someone
it- isn't
35
everyone
years
do
after
what
it
it is?
happened.
Statutory rights,
It's
wasn't it?
it's
The
just the way that
statute of
it is.
limitations on your claim,
Yeah.
right? You shouldn't be able to
Yeah,
make
but-
claims.
but-
Statute of limitations.
But
25 years
but what I'm
ago,
getting, what the fact is, I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
but you also got to remember, the name of the game is to blame. That's
Blame
right.
someone current,
and
man.
also though,
Blame someone
but
current.
basically,
Don't blame
no,
someone
but
from 40
just
years
the same
ago.
thing as though they sent these guys to come after Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
and which was never proven, to burn his money out. You got to understand the game. You burn your money out, you cannot buy what you want to fucking buy. Oh, pardon me. Like, I mean, you can't buy what you want to buy. This has always been a part of the
MJ.
American structure.
Yeah.
It's always been a part of like you know, what I mean, like you should see some of the shit from the old, from Lincoln, from fucking like Jackson, from all these motherfuckers. Like, I mean, like, and you know the funny thing is, like, equalization, for instance. Now, equalization is stated was stated like there's a war, Bruno. I tried war Bruno. If like I mean like I can't pronounce the shit like English my second language. But like I mean that stated after the war, before the Reconstruction and all that, right? It laid out exactly what was needed for equality for all, especially the black generation that was in North America. You understand? Like it laid it out. You know what Lincoln did? Bypass that. He didn't give two flying fuck about it. That's what people got to understand. Do not dwell on the nonsense.
Yeah,
you have to
facts.
create our own. And what I'm getting at is like we control the most money flowing.
Yeah.
The so-called Jews call us liquid money. Why are we liquid
Oil,
money?
That black gold.
just
due to the fact that we
19th nation in the
spend.
world, bro.
We like to enjoy. We like to see things. In the 1950s, all the way to the 1960s, you know who bought the most houses and cars within North America? Black man and black woman. Most people don't understand it. Then they change that shit and say, well, the black man and black woman was never in. You gotta understand the principality of it. What they feed you, is the opposite for what stand on it. That's why Brother Malcolm said, okay, how come light is all this angelic and black is not, when it's always the other way around?
Bible, bro.
You understand? You guys
in the
gotta
dictionary,
understand.
bro.
Hypothetically
these
speaking,
things.
Dictionary.
So
hypothetically speaking, we create this utopia where like everyone, like you know, everything
Okay,
is
utopia,
owned.
but-
Well, not utopia, but like we create this
Yeah.
system. Where would it start? What would be the first step? A grocery store?
the first,
Like what
you know
would
what?
really be the
No,
first?
let,
like,
let,
really?
let me break it down to you. Land. He who control the land control the steps. But like what I told my African brothers and sisters before, the reason why a lot of time when I hear a lot of old people's like Jamaicans don't like Africans, like Cubans don't like Africans, this and that, it's not that. It's because we already been through the scraps. We fought. We fucking burn motherfuckers continuously. We fought. We understand what it is. The lion that we praise, the lion that roar, the lion that's fucking mightier than anything else is the mother continent.
Yeah.
For us to see the mother continent bending on her knees and not doing what we praise her to do, it's fucking hurt us. You know what I mean? So people gotta wake up. You know what I mean? Ronnie, your motherfucking ass that's fucking at home. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta understand it. Ronnie gotta understand. But this is what it is. So when people don't get it, like I mean, when IT went to war and fought and won, independent, what did they do? So we gotta wake the fuck up and start putting our pieces together. You know what I mean? It's been long overdue. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, but we always get bamboozled. Whether it's by fucking like a motherfucker that want to be a house brother, or I don't like using the term like the Sambos as what they're called. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we gotta understand that. So now it goes forward. So in this utopia, what you say, he who control the land, because the Nation of Islam also said, like stated long ago, that we wanted what I believe it's five states to create our own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could be, and the funny part about that is that could be done, but in order for it to be done, it have to be bought. You know what I mean? So,
Still in Nigeria,
but also you can still live great amongst people by respecting and not feeling that people are animals. But this is a system that scare that. It goes again, like I don't know if you all seen the Mormon cartoon. You know what I mean? And no disrespect to my Mormon homies that I do have a Mormon homie, but the Mormon cartoon show us as fucking in this like middle room between the battle between good and evil, and they're fighting this good and the demon, and we're all like being semi in the middle of it. So now if kids are getting fed this food of negativity and hate out of town where they're not amongst colored people at all, what do you expect them to do when they come to the big city?
Yeah.
Now that they're grown, you know, that doesn't just like come out of their mind. You know what I mean? We're getting this food up and like, well, you know what I mean? We're all equal, we're homies, this and that. But then they're getting the opposite food to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we can't be falls in that. But again, we're not here today for the full political aspect of it. We're here for anything like goes, and also to play haters ball. Yeah. Because we be hating on motherfuckers. Because look at Tashi, look at him. He's not even breaking a sweat, and you know he's thinking about his woman's booty. Eh? Listen, I'm gonna have to make a phone call. Nigga, when he get married, I'm gonna get drunk on stage.
Huh? There's a fan over there.
I know.
That's why you. So cool. That's why you've been chilling the whole time.
No, nigga, like it's like you know what? You were late. Your seat was supposed to be right here.
I should have.
But you were late. You pull a Tash on us. You mean? Man's like, I'm wearing a sweater. You want to know why I like it hot outside? Because these fools can't keep up with it. And when the planet get warmer, and I'm up there just popping my melon. You know what I mean? August is gonna be fucking super dope. Why? It's fucking Leo motherfucking season, biatches. It's my motherfucking B-day. And you know what that means? Every day of the month is a party.
I saw your post. What are you actually doing for your birthday?
Getting
Party.
Wearing what? Yeah, wearing what? Like,
Oh, I
Yeah,
got.
announce it here, man. Tell it.
Well, we got many things. I can't really say, like, but you'll know.
Okay, I want
There's
to.
the wet fets going on.
Yes, I want to be there.
There's a cooler fet going on.
what day?
Like, I mean,
Is that the
the tent,
same-
there's
the
two on the
same-
tent and then one on the 11th. You know what
It's
I mean?
Friday?
And then
Friday,
every other
Saturday?
fucking day, you know, I gotta go to Japanese Village. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm not eating no meat, so I'm feeling really good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So, ladies, if you really want to,
Congratulations.
if you really want to get some of that good no meat kind of guy, you know where to find me, baby.
That's
You know what I
vegan.
mean? On the I ain't no
That's
vegan. I fucking eat. Did I have my eggs today? Oh shit! Forgot my eggs. God damn it! I forgot my fucking eggs. You vegan motherfucker.
I'm not vegan.
No, but it's just like sometimes you have to stop your body, and that's what I'm saying. It comes down. All of that is a part of the wealth. You know what I mean? Meaning like, how many cops have killed young black men in neighborhoods that they're scared of?
Yeah, there's no.
You know what I mean? No, differently from that. But the uneducated pieces to what we eat also. That kill a lot of us. It kills our mothers. It kills our father. It kills all that. But I'm saying, based on that, you know what I mean? What I'm getting at, where you're saying about utopia, we gotta understand. If we are in a system of this type of system, right? We need basically to call police your own. You know what I mean? The difference is because a black cop will throw down with you and he'll bust your ass, but he's not gonna take his gun to shoot you.
Sure.
Because he sees his brother. dog.
Exactly.
His little
Right.
brother.
Right? You won't think of just pulling out a pistol and pop you. Like you see it, like for instance, even in Atlanta, I was watching this thing with these two cops,
Yeah.
and like a cop pushed a lady, and homie like clocked him, and he fell and got up and chased buddy down. Now he's a cop. He got his gun on him.
Yeah.
He didn't think of fucking shooting. He just got up and chased that lady down and started fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what I'm getting at,
But it was a black
is,
cop?
yeah.
Like all black.
It was a
people.
black cop fight, like I mean, like got
another
into a
black
fist
dude,
fight,
yeah.
and this guy had his gun.
Some nigga
Now
on the street.
he's not
Straight up.
like I mean,
he forgot
imagine
he was
now,
on schedule.
you know, imagine like a motherfucker's like, well, I'm just gonna take my gun out and
Yeah.
shoot you.
Yeah, what the
You know what I
fuck?
mean? Then it defeats the purpose of what it is. Again, people, we gotta understand, and this is on the side because a lot of these guys get acquitted for bullshit, and it's because the system. We always say, well, and this is my other issue. Well, we're gonna march, we're gonna do this. Like same thing with the fucking people that say the tree huggers. Fuck, I'm a garden man. I love trees. But you don't make changes by marching. This is not the fucking 60s and 50s
Facts.
and early 70s no more.
Agree with
Those
that.
days are done. What you do is you get a gang of you motherfuckers together
Facts.
and you put money together. You invest that in how to shut that company down.
Yeah.
Guarantee if there's 2,000 of you guys and you put $20 everybody, you'll have enough money to buy a major percentage in those motherfuckers. Then you shut that shit down from the inside. Brothers and sisters, when you're fucking in a community where you're the dominant species within this community, more populated, why are you not on the mayor's board? Why are you not on the governor's board? Why are you not on the police chief board? Why are you not the dominant cops in the system? I get it that they try to catch you young and penalize you, but you got to utilize your intelligence on that. You know what I mean? We who control those places, because this is how the system is like it works. You know what I'm saying? If you do not utilize your intelligence in that way, and I know they're gonna try to come after me, shit, because like this nigga is smart. But the difference with me is I've already been down there. What are you gonna do? Send me back to prison where I was? I got the same prison numbers. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm their worst nightmare. Shit, I'm on my way out of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And please believe me, where I go, that's gonna be a fucking utopia because we're gonna change a lot of shit. We've been planning for years, and we coming. You know what I mean? So I just want to put it out there because again, you know what I mean? Like the world can't be what it is. It's destructive based on the fact of the past. We have to clean that shit. The earth will also clean herself also. So that's why I said when I wear a sweater, it's because the heat is coming. And you could bring the heat. And me, because I'm godlike, because my genetic is God genetics. You see that? That's the black genetics, baby. You can be so at the end of the day, you're not gonna get rid of me. My ass is gonna be here. My genetic code, my ancestor genetic codes run right through me from century and century, millenniums ago. You know what I mean? This is a winning battle, and we gotta win this battle. But in order for us to survive and live amongst and live good amongst people, you know what I mean? People have to respect us on all levels. We also gotta respect ourselves. You know what I mean? And we also got to realize the code that's speaking. Why do they use the term black and black crime? Do you ever hear the term white and white crime? When was the last time you hear white and white crime?
Outside of a joke.
You know, you understand?
Yeah.
But yes, so them nigga, like them white folks be killing themselves like it's going to a style. Or the Asian style.
Never even
Kill
heard
your
that.
crimes. Right?
Yeah.
But there's only black and black crime. This is something that was also initiated from early in the 16th century. You understand? The witch hunt that took place. I told people, like, do you understand who's Cotton Mather? Most people don't know who the fuck Cotton Mather is. Look Cotton Mather up. Harvard University. You know what I mean? How it came about.
Cotton Mather.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. People don't get the fact what it is. Also, Germantown. You know what I mean? Germantown was one of the realest places that's based in Philadelphia. It still exists. What the Germantown called for long ago. You know what I mean? They were one of the first places to call for fucking anti-slave. You know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that they were getting penalized. A lot of these Hutterites and stuff like that, they're from that. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things to it. And again, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to, because Ronnie wanted to, you know, question my knowledge. You understand? You're talking to a young man that I don't sleep for my people. I have to ride all the way through. You know what I mean? My generation comes through the flesh that I create. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, so, but we're not about that. We're about making motherfuckers laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And making ladies' booty jump. And Tasha about having babies. God damn it, you gonna have some
Nice
twins, eh,
segue.
Tasha?
I'm trying though. I have a son, Dexter.
What if you have a fucking daughter?
He's gonna drink those.
This
fruits.
nigga, look at it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna have a girl. You're gonna have a girl, you know?
I love to have a girl.
I can see the bitch in you, son.
I love to have a girl too.
Dexter,
Yo,
he's called.
If I have a daughter, I can't even say it.
Like, I see the thing where homie's like, I gotta go buy a gun now. I'm having a
I'm gonna
daughter.
shoot this nigga through my daughter.
Oh my god. It's a quick lawsuit.
like, yo.
Easy money.
No, go ahead. Ask Dexter the question you're gonna ask him.
No, I was gonna say that whole utopia line of thinking. Not happening. It will die quick, man. As soon as you start reading and thinking about it, you'll be like, "Yo, we're fucked, man." It's just like Marxism. Marxism is a perfect system if you don't have people in it.
It's
As soon as you put people in it, it's the same way.
What
You
about-
think, hey, this is a perfect, you could do this, do that, do that. As soon as human nature gets in it, you got people selling
But it-
out, betraying you.
Yeah,
And,
but
and
it's
that's
so
what
Fucking
that's
the
what
Drake's killing 160 million.
that's what it
people.
thrives on. Is that you'll be more selfish, that people will not. Oh, your great intentions and your motives. Other people don't share that.
Yeah.
They're gonna,
People are still up for
people will sell
themselves.
you
They
out for
don't.
$20,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So
But-
you think you're gonna have this great
But
social
this is
movement all
and,
at once?
and this is the
No,
Bro,
part.
I want it
at
to
all.
be messy, bro. I'm trying to have blood in the
And,
streets. Fuck
but
me.
you know what I mean.
I've
You're
always
just
wanted
like
to be a part
you're
of
just
a
a
and,
killer.
revolution.
and how
Legitimately,
people sell you out too.
I've always wanted to be
they'll
a part of a
expose you.
revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe I'll expose
but
you.
that's why I
That's
find
benefit
it
of everybody
funny
is
where
somebody
I
close
gotta
to
let them know. the
where
fight
you know what I
is
mean like
dead, bro.
if you don't have criticism, that means you're not having success, right? Like I mean, simple as that. But think about this. Think about what you just said. The brilliance of my man, rest in peace, Fidel Castro, or AKA Fidel Cash Flow. You know what I'm saying? That was his rap name back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, like think about the brilliance of what he did. If you didn't want to be a part of the Cubano Revolution, what did you do?
Sent you away.
Send you to the States. You can join them. We don't need you. We don't want you. Beat
Migrations.
it. You know what I'm saying? That's the idea. If niggas try to like, and I use the N word very, very heavily.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm using the head word very, very heavily. Why? Because I have to drop it on it. If niggas don't want to be down for the good times, you know what I mean? They gotta go. If niggas don't want to be down for the bad times, they gotta go. You know what I mean? Malcolm said it. Not everybody will come with us.
And I try to tell
You
you,
know what I mean?
Everybody will
Malcolm
be
X,
there.
they killed him.
Like, I mean,
I don't know why everybody loves Malcolm X's story.
You say you don't know why?
But
Malcolm X's story is the worst.
like, I mean,
man.
no.
What do you
They
mean?
kill, they kill Malcolm based on what?
Malcolm X is what better than you in every sense of the word if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
The story, and he's dead.
No,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
the sort like that's the
What he
difference.
stood for
Your
when he was
hero
there.
died.
No,
Yeah.
that
Your
like
hero
my,
died.
see
Think
yo,
about that.
Murked, bro.
that's
Think about every
that's
movie you've ever
that
watched.
is the limit.
The hero
That,
has a
that
hero
is
every-
the
That's
If you're
the
at the end of Village
that's the
Shot,
li-
you're like,
limitation.
fuck.
Like, that's the
Yeah, but-
limitation
That's
of
the
your
price
thoughts.
he paid for pursuing his dream, my nigga.
Exactly.
Are you gonna?
All I'm trying to say, in the movies, the hero wins.
No.
Yeah.
But that's not
That's-
that's not
that-
real life,
that's-
bro.
I'm
But,
saying,
but,
real life
that,
is just gonna get
but
shot.
the limitation.
You
But,
can die
let me
not
ask you a
doing the
question
dream
though.
anyways, my nigga. What the fuck?
Like, I mean, let me ask you a
Get hit by
question.
car, legs surrender.
How? What's the spirit? What's the weight of a spirit? For instance,
What do you mean?
you're a very intelligent.
What's
What
that?
is the weight of the spirit?
42 now.
A spirit in your body, when you die, it's weight 24. The difference is, meaning now that spirit continue on and continue on. Why do we speak of Malcolm X, for instance, the sword?
Yeah.
Because Malcolm's spirit was the strength. Why do we speak of Fidel Castro? Because of his spirit. Why do we speak of Martin Luther King? That was a spirit.
Che.
The difference is, like I mean, the spirit, and when the minister Farrakhan passed on, his spirit. If you do good, when Tashi passed on in his own fucking right, and his boy or his girl said, "Daddy,
Yeah.
you were a great man," you leave behind your legacy and the spirit.
Your spirit.
You understand? This
Tupac
is
will
what
never
this is what I'm
die.
saying. My hero passed away. My hero got killed based on a system, but my hero in the flesh that he was in went from being a prisoner that was fucking white bitches to an elevation of a great man
Yeah, well,
that wasn't scared to stand and fucking stand for
yeah,
what
yeah.
he spoke on.
And
that's-
saying
And he
the
didn't
truth.
bite his tongue.
That's great.
This is why this is my hero. He never bit his tongue. He wasn't shook and he wasn't in his fucking boots
Yeah.
because he knew his time was coming at any given time.
Yo,
Just
man.
the same thing. So a man that knows that his time is coming one way or the other, so long as he's leaving something behind. When I'm dead and gone, motherfuckers gonna say, "Yo, this nigga was crazy," but he left something
But
behind.
left some, yo, and let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I believe people like Malcolm X, Che Guevara, Tupac Shakur, and to name a few others, they know what life is because they live it more than someone that will shut their mouth because they're scared of dying. Like, this place is too. There's so much on this earth. Honestly, like, for those people to stand up and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna speak my truth 24/7. I know I'm gonna die, but I'm still gonna speak my
Real
truth.
Wakanda shit.
I'm gonna stand up for the people that I see that are weak, that can't do anything, the people that are being
Exactly.
done. Like, that's the right way to live, fearless,
My man Putin.
free.
Putin.
You're
So, like,
quoting-
that-
you're quoting
that-
Wakanda?
Putin, nigga, Putin.
Who is the hero in Wakanda then?
Who's the hero in
Oh,
Wakanda?
the white gorilla.
Nah, dog.
That nigga up in the mountains.
And Loki,
Yeah,
let me say something about Black Panther.
Killmonger
Loki,
won.
Killmonger won, even though he died. You know why he won? Because after he died,
Real shit.
what did Black Panther do? What did the King do?
Everything you wanted it to.
Because I mean, they didn't say, but they knew Killmonger had a point. Maybe the way he went about it
This
was
nigga
too
gentrified
aggressive.
His neighborhood. That's what he did.
No, he didn't.
Back the block.
the hero to me in that movie
Yeah.
basically was the ship. You know what I mean? That shit was gangster. You know what I'm saying? You could fly that shit.
Which
anywhere.
ship? Which ship?
The one
Oh, the one in the.
No,
It's
it's
mad.
not me, George Jetson and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, we should do a picture of fucking Martin Luther King. We should hate
Roast
Martin Luther
Martin
King.
Luther
Nice!
Yo,
That should be a
Yeah.
segment.
Oh, listen.
Martin Luther
Bitch
and
ass.
I
fucking
tried it.
Tupac.
I wanna hold
I
no
tried
What?
it. It didn't work.
People
Nah,
like,
Nah, respect
People did not get
Tupac.
on board.
Why would he
What?
disrespect Martin Luther King though?
because it's anything goes. It's the fucking haters ball.
No, anything
the
goes.
60s.
The haters ball is one thing, but don't disrespect King because King did
King.
Respect. I think it's
No, like you
respect.
mean like,
Wow.
no, like see this nigga's over here just trying to fucking. And I'll
Could
tell
you imagine walking in? I'd be
no.
sitting there like, what are these
Why-
guys gonna do
why did
next? A
Martin
picture of
Luther
Martin
King
Luther King? They're not about
dog.
to
He
go
was
there.
soft.
That's what I would be
We
thinking.
could do
He
that.
wasn't soft.
He
Yeah, the
tampered
ugly
his
mustache.
spirit.
No,
It should have just been a
no,
fucking
man,
straight
like,
riot.
yo,
General fucking
no.
Malcolm X.
You know,
stuff
you know
in the
what?
streets,
I'll
flooded
tell
with
you.
blood.
You're like, that's the difference. That's what I mean. You're like, it's the same thing as though MC said Biggie was fucking weak and this and that. Because no, you always needed two heads in the fucking building.
Yeah.
You're the South and you're the North.
Yeah.
Right, yeah? Malcolm understood the North better than how the South was, but the South was called upon by Martin Luther King. The only difference is when Martin Luther King understand the game that was being played. You know what I mean? You know, between all that madness, pardon me, all that madness, the man that won the battle between all that, believe it or not,
Yeah.
it was J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah.
And the reason why J. Edgar Hoover, they could be won that piece, between those two, because he manipulated it. See, King
my next heroes. You know, the Panthers, you know what I mean, represent Huey P.
Shout out
Because
to
them
the
niggas went to school, but at the same time, Fred and Huey, like, they weren't stupid. They understood the game that was being played. So that's why, you know what I mean, again, he lived past J. Edgar Hoover catching a heart attack and beating it and dying. You know what I mean? And things start revealing. You understand? They couldn't stop the power movement of us being proud of what we were and what we are. And the process of it. But all this was sparked again between Marcus Mosiah Garvey. And now what's gonna happen when Marcus Garvey movie comes out? What are they gonna do? Because Marcus was the only motherfucker to sit with 3 head of the KK motherfucking clan and put them in their motherfucking place. Ain't nobody else on this planet as a black man can say that they do that. You know what I mean? Wasn't scared a bit.
Not yet.
You know what I mean? Until the FBI fucking found a way to fucking send his ass back home.
What's up?
You know what I
You're
mean?
scaring anybody, man. They make a movie about you after they kill you, man.
No, and that's like it's
That's
money.
messed up.
But that's
eh?
no,
That's fucked
but
up.
it's true though.
And we kill you, we get the rights to your movie.
Like, no, but remember what I was saying earlier
They
about
point of view that
about
movie,
the
bro.
finance.
Live footage.
You gotta understand about the finance.
Body cam.
Where's all the money is that's
Yo,
been going with these
I
finance?
guarantee you, in 10 years, that's gonna be a show. Body cam footage.
Body cam
It's
footage.
already,
be a
it's
show.
already,
It's the people
it's
that-
already a show.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Body
You
cam
can look it up.
Of killing
It was,
people.
it was, it
not,
was.
not a killing.
Like,
No, I
you
mean
know,
it's gonna be on TV.
They could not,
Of
like,
police-
I'll tell you
police
right
body
now.
cams,
They
bro.
like
It'll be
you
just on the
you
news
can
at
access,
least. It'll
you
be
can
like
you
straight
can
up on the
access
news
body
showing
cam.
It'll be a show.
It'll be
Yeah,
a
but
show.
but you can access body
Just
cameras
of all the
and
various
PBS.
times,
Like
but it's
Kitchen
just gonna be,
Nightmares,
it's like gonna
they
be a
do that.
cost only
Access
nigga.
That's the same way we like.
Yeah,
we look
PBS
at,
like, because it's
like
an
cops.
independent.
Like
Serial,
real.
Yeah,
serial
like cops,
killers.
cops.
No,
Yeah.
apparently it's a show. You could fucking
Like you can access a lot of, you
PBS.
can see those things because
I'm saying they're
again,
gonna make it into a
TV.
TV show.
Yeah,
they're gonna have
it- like-
commercials, and then I'm coming back to your program. Body
yeah,
cams.
but you're gonna like
dead, bro.
that.
I'm
that
gonna watch it.
on YouTube.
Everyone's
Yeah.
gonna watch
But
it.
the thing is,
Netflix, bro.
but the thing is, just like
Amazon
honestly,
Prime.
just
Yeah.
like them Panthers talking about the ones that survived that shootout, saying that was the moment.
Freedom.
Because I feel like us being here, yes, like but you know, all these things we're connected to in terms of physical things. They're all important.
Let me ask you a question though. Very important for you young Canadians. I'm just saying.
Where he got it from.
No, I'm just out there. What do you all think about the shooting that took place in Toronto? Like
yeah.
like the one that everybody's fucking like going crazy. These old white folks is coming out of the woodworks, yelling at fucking East Stadium.
Yo, we know exactly why the fuck this shit
So-
happens, and we still like literally the
Break it down
definition
to
of
me,
terror.
homie.
Literally the definition of terrorism is for these niggas to come up here and cause and mass terror in a community to incite frenzy and panic. And to fucking create like a rift between the community and shit, and that's when it's weakest, and that's when they can infiltrate with their fear and their mongering and so on and so forth. But every time that shit happens, we know that's what they're trying to do. But every time it happens, we do exactly what they want to do. It's so effective terrorism, my nigga. Like what the fuck? We can't.
But was
we
it?
know we see it coming from a mile away.
But
like,
was it?
right now we hate brown niggas. Let's
Was
fucking
it
make them
was it
shoot
terrorism
people.
though in that sense?
Yeah.
Or
it's-
was it just
Sick.
me?
Was it a brown
terrorism.
guy?
It's terrorism.
Yeah.
to the-
Is that what they
It was a
said?
brown guy.
Because wasn't the
terrorism
remember
to
that
the
guy who
degree
drove
No,
that?
it's a brown guy.
Yeah,
The guy in Edmonton. I'm talking about Toronto. I'm talking about right now.
yeah. I'm
Toronto.
saying then that guy who drove that van through
Was
the
a
crowd
white guy.
too.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that
he
also
Arab? He was
happened,
Arab
but
too.
he was an
He was-
incel guy.
Oh, okay.
But fucking, it was
No, I just want to get your viewpoint on it. Everybody's viewpoint.
it's terrorism to the extent that we get shook by it. That's what it is. Because there's power in fucking terrorism.
No, but that's
And
but
we're just fucking out here giving that shit up.
But
like
if- but-
fucking
but my
penny
question-
horror. What the fuck?
but my
Let's
thing is
save
like,
our
you mean, like
schools.
I want to like your opinion on it.
Yo, if Toronto wants to act like America, be like America in every which way, like, damn, they should be careful.
Trying to
Is
get
it
that.
is it really acting like America though, or is it acting?
No, I'm not
just
saying like
a
acting
market?
like America. I'm saying like there's a lot of
What
people
about you,
populated
Floyd?
there.
Floyd?
I mean, it's a tragedy that it happened. The thing with cases like this is, it's
Is it
yeah.
jokeable? Is it fucking jokeable
Is it
to play
jokeable?
haters ball because you gotta hate
Hey.
on shit? You know what I mean, nigga? Like you gotta hate on shit, whether you hate on his pistol or how he walks.
Everything can be joked about, I think. Like, especially when it's like something on this scale, because you can look at how everyone reacts to it and find the jokes.
I'm not
I did a
good
joke
enough
about,
comedian to joke about it right now.
But yeah, it's
When,
too
the
soon.
Edmonton terrorism happened.
But we all know, we
When that
all know that
We
shit.
all got jokes about
He stabbed him with his leg. And I did a joke, and then people were bad after the joke.
What do you mean though? But we all know, Roddy, you bitch ass. I hope you're up. Like, I mean, send a message, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, you're like, no, but I just want to know, like, like to me, and this is just me and my madness. To me, the funniest part about it is like, there's all these white
The
folks.
nigga asked, "What do you guys think?" Serious.
Like-
The funniest thing.
Seriously, what do you think?
To me, but to me, it's just like the reaction with white folks. Like, I mean, like, it's like, motherfucker, that dude that's driving in the fucking parking lot. You all see that shit on Facebook?
No.
Oh, you gotta go and see that shit when he's like, you know, like, he's like, you don't sound like a Canadian. The guy's like, I'm a Canadian since I don't want to fucking put on the old
Yeah.
East Indian accent.
Do it.
You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? But I
Is
found
this a
that
random
shit.
dude? It's just him saying that to a random dude? Or is this
Yeah,
a
right.
bunch
And then
of-
he hit somebody with his truck, but not a hard. Get out of my way! After he hit the press with the truck,
Yeah.
he's like, "Get out of my way! Get out of my way! You walked into my truck like that shit." I'm like, dude, you fucking like how you hit him.
You remember in where the fuck was it?
Like-
In Alberta, that lady
Yeah,
at
the
Denny's.
lady. Yeah,
Remember
right.
I said that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
was fucking hilarious?
That's
the what?
But,
When she said, "Go back to your country,"
but remember,
the lady, and he's like, she's a nationalist. She's not
yeah,
a
she's
racist.
not a racist. She's a. That's what I'm saying.
He said
What?
that.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, but remember, that's what she is. That's what she was. She never used it, and this is what I'm saying. There's a difference. It's a thin line. Between being a very, very thin line between being a nationalist
Yeah.
and a racist.
Was the
A
woman
nationalist-
white? Was she white?
Which one?
Yeah,
The woman.
for sure.
Then this is not even her country too. Like.
But that, but
She
that,
go
no,
be a
but that's
nationalist
true.
in
But that's what I'm saying.
Ireland.
But being a nationalist that she, like that most Canadians don't understand that they are. It's like a lot of these old, like the most so-called Canadians, I should say, like the old guy, the old guy that walked up. Look at my Canadian right there. Hey, Nietzsche, like yeah, that's my boy. That means brother. I don't like yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's dope.
That's Warren Whispers.
I thought you were calling
They
him
mean
Nietzsche.
like- I said Nietzsche
I thought
all
you were
right,
calling
but
him
he's my
Nietzsche,
brother.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He knows what's good. Me and Warren's been slaking fucking bitches for left, right, and center for years. Yo, you got a hoe for me? I got a hoe for you. There we go. We share hoes at times. No, I'm talking shit. Give me like no, but I just found it like it's just like how people are reacting to like. But part of me is like, so you're gonna talk shit to these people outside because the funniest thing about it is Adam, my cousin's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, man, why would it like? Because she's brown and she kind of knew that it was coming.
Yeah.
So normally it's like a black guy or
Oh, they got
but
it,
now,
yeah.
but my thing is simple. You talk shit to the brother, like the brown man in the parking lot. You talk shit to the brown guys with it, but you still got to go into the Mac stores, baby. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Not go to the Macs on the night when everything's closed? Nigga, you gonna get fucked up. You know what I mean? You gotta twist it. You know what I mean? Like shit, they got the power. Max is late night shit.
Yep.
If you want to pack a condom for your hoe that you're cheating on the side, you gotta go talk to the guy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's some real shit.
Maybe that's where we should start for this fucking utopia, right? Let's get
Max,
beans, bro.
yeah,
Let's get a
That's
black
real
called
weed
blacks, yo.
Blacks.
Blacks.
that's what it's all about. There's already a blacks, nigga. There's
Okay.
already a blacks. But
Blacks on white.
Remember that.
There you go, right? But what I'm getting at is like, I mean, like, it's just these guys are jumping over, like, because like they're more nationalists than anything else. Even the fucking guy that they voted in Ontario, good old Ford,
Yeah.
and I wonder if he's still smoking crack rocks. They're gonna say it's his brother, but he was also smoking crack. Look at me.
She's smoking crack, right?
Listen, that was the greatest mayor
That's
ever.
wild. Exactly. They were
In
running the
history.
show, bro.
Toronto, like,
This guy was running
All
Toronto
Ford?
on crack.
he was staying up late night. But the difference is,
You
know
know how
what?
hard it is to run a city?
You know,
He ran Toronto on crack.
yeah, like,
bro.
but the difference with that is he fucked around up real good. They owe more money on like the most old metropolis on earth. That's right, Dot. You know what I mean? Shout out to my fam that just came out there. Fuck, I hate the Raptors, but I gotta cheer for him. Green, and then I gotta still cheer Kawhi. Is
How
okay.
can you
People
hate
can't
green,
even
bro?
people can't
Huh?
even hold a job
Okay.
addicted to crack.
Yeah.
This nigga was mayor, bro.
Yeah.
That's so it is. But his brother was also
And
smoking
they
with
caught
him.
him.
So, but his,
Like,
bro-
you
but
smoke
his,
a guy?
but his brother,
No.
but his brother is also a fuck. Now his brother's the premier of this like magnificent province. You know what I mean? And he's just trying to
Whole province.
axe all the shit. Now,
Yeah.
but what I'm getting at is what
Drake run for fucking mayor or fucking premier.
Drake made more. He's making more loot than that, but it's the power that matters. But what I'm getting at is like
Hard to run the
when I
show.
went to Montreal, you can feel the charge in the air. You can feel like I like to call it the Trump
not the Trump phobia, more like a lot of those sleep in mind, the
Open up.
racism sleep in mind started sparking. You know what I mean? They say if this guy can get it, remember that one guy that was trying to run for fucking out here?
Oh, French people are
make
racist, fuck us,
fucking
man.
remember? Was he trying to? He was trying to run for the become a
racist
president
up there, so.
of Canada, prime minister.
Yeah.
Remember, and he's like his slogan was similar to that. Like make
Stephen Harper.
No. Harper was already in. The guy that's on the fucking the tank, the Dragon's Den.
You know what?
I like Steve.
He was on Dragon's Den.
Kevin O'Leary.
Justin Trudeau's a cuck, bro.
What?
If I ever saw Justin Trudeau's wife, he'd let me have sex with her because he's a cuck, bro.
Don't disrespect. I'll tell you right now. We made some harsh movements with Justin, put him in an office. You know what I mean? And I still stand on that till this day. That nigga knows who he owes. But the difference is his dad was a G. And because of his dad, he's in office. He's still the Prime Minister of Canada, and his pretty boy and his good looking hair
He's whack, though.
is going against the other guy. Why is he whack?
Look at him.
Why is he whack? I'm a conservative Alberta man. Why is he whack?
Yo,
He
I'm
hits
fucking
women.
conservative MP. That's what he
No, ask yourself, why is
When
he
did
whack?
he hit women?
He hits women. In office, he's elbowing bitches.
Oh,
You saw
he
it.
did, yeah, he
Elbowing
did do
bitches
that.
in
That
office.
wasn't-
So
He goes to every
Yeah,
gay
he
pride
did.
parade. Why are you at every gay pride parade? There's like
why? Because
every capital city.
I'll tell you.
Go to one, bro.
No, I'll tell you
Go to
right now.
one.
I'll tell you right now. Him fucking elbowing a broad that same
I saw
that
a
same
video.
broad that you're saying.
That wasn't
bro, that's
elbowing.
light,
I saw a
bro.
video.
That's
That
that's
wasn't
light.
elbowing.
He
He's
physically attacked
also
her.
like
Nah.
he's also a fucking like a Quebecian or whatever you want to call him.
See me,
Well,
even
Quebec-
worse. There's
But
nothing
no,
going
no.
for him.
I'm not gonna shit on him.
man's
I'm not
hated.
gonna shit on him in a sense. Like I don't like the move that they make, but he's making a move out of what was brought to
Let me
his
speak.
table.
The way
Right?
I feel about Justin Trudeau is the way you feel about Alan Parsons.
No.
Hey!
I'll tell you right now.
Alan Parsons, he'll start fucking.
No,
Oh,
nigga,
fucking vote for Trudeau when you listen to Alan Parsons.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I feel like the way I feel about Justin Trudeau, I don't fucking give two flying fuck, but I'm not gonna disrespect Justin Trudeau in the sense. Until Trudeau's trying to fucking come more and more to Alberta and try to take wild ours, then I'm gonna pull a Ralph on his ass. You know what I mean?
Ralph Klein?
Fucking A, because Ralph was my hero. Like, that's the only white man I can say gave me back something in return. You know what I mean? That nigga fucking gave me $400. Rest his soul, you know what I mean? I love Ralph. And if you all don't know who Ralph is, y'all need to get the fuck up, pack up, and leave Alberta. You know what I mean? Because Ralph was a G. I remember the teachers hated him, but he made them got money back.
I gotta go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta go.
It's not even fucking. You
I
gotta
gotta sing an outro.
I've been
real
here
quick.
2.5 hours.
And,
So you've been here 2.5, but this nigga just trying to fucking
And you
tag
gotta
along.
do your 4-bar Friday. You didn't
And
do it on
another
Instagram.
4-bar Friday?
Here we go.
You ready,
4-bar
yo?
Friday. Let's go.
4-bar Friday.
It's freestyle. You didn't put it
4
on.
bars.
Woo! Get him!
I burn a couple bridges just to
What?
keep warm.
What?
I met Drake. I got Kiki feeling cold in a heat storm.
What?
I can't keep on if the feeling's wrong.
I'm not gonna boo you this time around.
Baby, I'm a whole dollar. Put me in your pocket.
Canadian dollar or the US
And
dollar?
be sure you holler. Okay. Fuck it.
If you want to cock this.
What?
Yo,
Yo,
bitch, your dog, so I
That-
gave her a collar.
that is Slick Kittens.
Yes.
Yeah, gonna happen.
Yo,
One
Slick,
second.
one more.
Slick,
we
Slick,
got more- we got some
Slick,
more
No, I
Slick
wanna
Kittens.
use that thing.
Yo, you notice everybody sort of rapping.
5 fingers
right.
of
You know
death.
what I mean? Like,
5 fingers
Alright.
up.
what,
I got some notes right now.
yo, what
I got
happened?
some notes right now
What
to rap,
happened?
bro.
I won't even.
I'm gonna tell you.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna tell you right now.
What
What happened to the doctors, the lawyers, the businessmen, the fucking even robbers? But everybody's rapping nowadays.
Everybody's rapping.
We need that
Everybody.
black
They get paid to
community,
rap.
global community, brother community. We we need more of that. We need. You know what we need more than anything else? Also in Canada, we need a lot more teachers that's gonna teach
Our
history.
kids.
You know what I mean? And Tashi, you having a baby, bringing something beautiful to this world.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying you. I'm fucking saying your baby mama's bring something beautiful to this
not my
world.
baby mama.
I don't know, like, well, go knock her ass
do
up.
you
She
know
won't be
who
your
your
baby
baby
mama.
mama is?
She won't be your wife. She won't be your, like, you know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Now you're off the mic. You're trying to fucking be slick. Hey, is that your side bitch?
No.
Your side bitch is gonna be pregnant?
Listen,
Yo, his side bitch is pregnant right now. Yo, when she come, I'm gonna call her out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, there's been some.
You know what I mean?
interviewing funny
Your
people.
ugly ass
That
can't have no
wedding
babies
spirit-
anyway, nigga. Like,
that wedding
the
spirit,
lady's a
man.
pretty one, motherfucker. The lady's a pretty one.
That's right.
So when you bring a beautiful little one into this world, what are you guys smoking inside my building? Are you guys fucking stupid or dumb? Out that shit, man. There's no smoking in my fucking building. I'll break your fucking leg even more for that shit. Are you stupid? You're not Bone Thugs and fucking Harmony. You don't fucking do that shit.
Bone Thugs and fucking.
Like, give me out that shit, man.
Anyway,
The devil's fucking lettuce in my fucking. Now I'm more fucking upset than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? You guys can't wait fucking a few minutes. But back to what I'm saying. You're gonna bring birth and bring light to the magnificent universe we call. You know what I mean? But we still need proper teachers. And when I say proper teachers, I mean all you lovely teachers out there. We want you all to educate yourself properly. Let's educate yourself on some real history. I'm not talking about the fake ass Egyptian history where they're whitening all the fucking black man brothers and sisters. We ain't stupid. You know what I mean? Those days are long gone. We are not
We got the
fucking
internet
stupid.
now, nigga. What's your
It's not even about the internet. You also got to go back to the process of the slavery thing. Like, I mean, because we got to understand, we're not slaves.
Never.
You know what I mean? When we were kidnapped, we were prisoner of war. Most of the people that were stealing were
not
fucking
slaves,
lawyers,
bro.
doctors. They were like artists. Most people don't know that. That's why up until the 1970s, the 1700s, brothers and sisters could read and write. You know what I mean? It's when they start taking away the kids, like what they're doing. And what Trump is doing is fucking wrong. Taking and separate the kids from their parents and then bringing them to court. That's some bullshit things. I'm going to speak on that. And all the fat booty ladies out there, you know I love you all. You know I love you all. But anything goes, and remember, play a haters ball.
Sunday.
Play a haters ball is coming down.
Venue.
Yo.
Drop the venue.
You know what I mean? Tell them a venue because they come in. Also, you gotta remember. You gotta remember two things. If y'all don't got your hair perm, your best
Get a haircut
weave on,
tomorrow.
your fucking pretty boy boot,
feet done.
your pimp cane,
Your eyebrows did.
your eyebrow did, even your butt cheeks
Your
done.
feet.
You know what I mean?
eyebrows,
Your
yeah.
your kiki dance ready.
Oh,
You know what I
Kiki.
mean? We're just here to talk some crazy shit. Some is gonna hurt some people, but some's gonna go home laughing and shitting themselves after we laugh. We just gonna talk shit. I'm gonna bring my dry ass feet. Y'all can come at it if you want.
Let me talk shit about Kiki back in the
There
day.
you go.
This fucking bitch climbed on a tree and spat on my face. Fuck you, Kiki. I remember to this day.
Oh!
I hope bare niggas do you dirty because of that song. I hope so, bro. Fucking Kiki.
Wow.
Dog.
Here's a key, homie.
Kiki.
Don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt nobody.
Kiki.
I'm trying to have fucking.
What the Kiki
These
do?
these young brothers got
I'm trying to have a Kiki turn into a fucking Keisha, dog.
these young brothers got girly bladders. You know what I mean? They gotta go pee right away. Go ahead, the washroom's there.
Why two
Real
of you
thugs
going
don't
together?
pee. I'm holding my pee for the next 4 hours.
Are you trying to help Tash Pete?
Me, I gotta go pee, bro. I can't sing. Yo, I know a nigga who got a decent friend. I swear he's looking up and he doesn't understand why it's so funny. We're like, yo, because we're like, she's like, yo, you guys got fucking syphilis before, whatever. We're like, it's not the same. It's not the
How did you get a
same.
yeast infection?
What the fuck,
I don't
yo?
even wanna know.
Honestly, I can't even, bro. This guy's too.
Thank
gross.
you guys, and again, thank you, blessing. You know, again,
I'll be back
make
to
sure
you.
you bring out all the finest stallions that you guys have. You know what I mean? And to all the finest stallion out there, the ladies. I know you all got some goodness.
Promo.
Bring out all the guys that you know.
This week.
You know what I mean? Let's have a good time.
Pictures too. There'll be a lot of people.
It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, the pictures. We're gonna do all that. You know what I mean? That's you're Matty, right? That's AK Mike, aka Jason, aka the guy with the, you know what I mean, behind the scene. He does what he does.
Wasn't for you. We have nothing.
Mad promo this.
Yeah. It is I, the man to speak the truth. Anything goes. That's the truth. Listen. Monday at 4, we start this. Speak the truth. Never stop. Hear the facts and hear the steps. Anything goes. That's right. Go or fall. Near y'all. Up or down. Run around.
we still speak. Mama facts, what's that? I say mama told us how to speak the facts. From a young child, never gon' lie as a big man. Never gon' lie as a grown man. And never gon' run as a real man. Facts is, and facts must, and lie must go all day. Real shit, so ride with us. This is anything goes. Yeah, anything goes. Health, wealth, music, facts, life, shows, anything goes.